Alrighty. Loads of logos later. We are back in Prey. Now, it has been a little while since we've played through here. We have just, I believe, gotten into Psychotronics here. We'll go load up just from a continue. I think that should be alright. We've just gotten into Psychotronics. We were instructed by January to go up and get the self-destruct key that Alex Yu, our brother, has for the space station. Evidently, January is a record of our past self before we were wiped truly and completely by neuromods. Unfortunately, there was another individual, December, who instructed us that we should get off the space station ourselves, and they actually gave us a extract code. Unfortunately, that was stolen by Alex Yu, or so it would seem, and January has actually killed December, so there's a little bit of intrigue going on. There is the slightest bit of confusion as to what exactly is going on here. We've also got a few side objectives here. We've got to figure out who December is exactly. We know that in Alex's office safe, the escape pod key code, or maybe just the key, is actually stored there so as to get us off of the space station. We've also got to find Dr. Bellamy's room key, since he has apparently stolen something and brought it to his cabinet, it would seem here. And last but not least, we have to figure out exactly what has happened to Josh Dalton, a engineer who has apparently stolen some of his own equipment, especially regarding the black box project here. So we've got to go figure that out. We've got a personnel tracker on Josh Dalton, so we'll be able to figure that out. And other than that, we just have to go through Guts, which is the major route throughout Talos I. Got to go through there to go and get the self-destruct key from Alex, both his and our own. But we'll probably do some side quests first. Ooh, oh my.
Psychotronics is the opposite of safe, Morgan. What are you after? Someone's helping you. Is it Michaela? Elazar?
Okay. Contact from our brother
your
here.
brother's messages. We're in agreement on this one. Get through this place fast as possible. You're looking for a maintenance airlock to a utility tunnel called the Gut. It'll take you all the way to the top of the station.
So we know that apparently Psychotronics is actually where the initial Typhon infestation started. So we do have to be careful here. Looks like there is some stuff down here. And of course, just as I say, we need to be careful. I will prove ourselves very not so. But we did at least get some of that. Where did that corpse go? Hold on a minute. Okay, oh, he's still here. We're good. Otto Lada, fortunately, deceased. Looks like they've got a test tube sample. Unfortunately for us, it doesn't seem like we have room for that at the moment, so we'll mark that for later as we climb on out of here. Ooh. More Typhon and stuff. I think that was a mimic we saw scurry off. Nothing else in this room. None of these terminals look like they're anything more than flashing lights. Nothing to interact with here. Not quite sure what that tunnel is, but there is a security room here with a level 2 access crack, which we now have access to do. Oh, right. Okay. Hacked successfully with 1:58 to spare. We do know if we mess that one up, we actually get injured a little bit, so we'll do our best to not have that happen. Go and take the ammo from this at least. I would love to find a recycler here, because we are filling up. We could, I suppose, go for a recycling grenade, but that would really take up everything in the room. Maybe that's not the best idea. There are a couple turrets here, though, actually. We could set those up outside. That'll give us a little bit of a safe haven. Can I just carry this? No, it doesn't seem like it. More glue canisters, and another security station with an email on it. Apprehending Dr. Galagos. At the end of the second shift, as per Alex used direct orders, you were to escort Dr. Galagos to the security office in the main lobby. Okay. So Dr. Galagos is apparently somebody of importance. What utilities does this have? Let's unlock the security booth. Wherever that happens to be. Maybe that's that? No, I don't think so. And an area map. That would be very nice to have. Okay. So that is the gate to Talos I lobby. That's where we came from. Got the security station here. Apparently a looking glass station over to the east side of things and a morgue to the west. I assume, yeah, connected by level 2 here, which has a big old map of its own, and even a level 3 kind of up further along here. So we could actually get over here. It looks like there's connections to the exterior through there. Maybe we'll be able to open that up. And a few locations. A recycler all the way deep inside there. We'll have to go to the other side to go and get to it, though, unfortunately. I'm wondering how necessary recycling is actually going to be. Whoa, what was that? I thought that was a chair. Me bumping into the chair. Was that something more? We're probably fine. Apparently the security check scan is online, whatever that means, and we've got a book behind the Iron Curtain. Although the relationship between the USSR and the United States had warmed in the past few decades, there was little doubt that vestiges of the Iron Curtain still hung icily, yeah, that's how you pronounce that, between the two countries. Indeed, more than a century since its inception, Vladimir Lenin's communist vision still found itself alive and well within the oft-expanded boundaries of Mother Russia. But with each new Soviet annexation, the USSR began to find that the public outcry no longer came from just the Americans, but from amongst its own citizens. The Mensheviks, as they came to be known, opposed the aggressive Soviet expansion doctrine. While at first only a minority, the Menshevik movement continued to grow rapidly. Events would ultimately culminate following the Soviet-Indian intervention with the outbreak of civil unrest led by the Mensheviks and the beginning of the Second Purge. So it looks like the USSR lasted a little longer in this universe. Quite a bit longer, actually, in this universe than in our own. We are also just chock full of stuff here. I wish we had storage. I really wish we had like a chest to toss some of these useful items in. Because a lot of them I would really love to toss, but they're just a little too valuable. Maybe we should start using a few more of these EMP charges. Or just disassembling them. Okay. Leave stuff here. For now. We'll come back to it later. And presumably once a recycler has finished with them. With some of the items in our inventory. We can go and come back to them. We did, I believe, see a Typhon scurry off this way. Hey, I don't trust any of those. Oh, there's actually a... Okay, there's actually a cart blocking the clean room here. I'm not sure if I knocked something over, or if there's another enemy in there. There's another clean room prep here. With some whispering, which is always lovely to hear. Crispin Boyer. Any other enemies? No, doesn't look like it. Oh, maybe there is. Uh-oh. Not good. There we go. We want to get them while they're frozen. That way we can do lots and lots of damage. Uh-oh. Whoa. And these fellows we can just take out with a wrench. Okay. That's both of them that we know. Luckily we didn't take any damage there, though. Honestly, I'm kind of thinking about just going full wrench, since one, we do not have a ton of pistol ammo. Yeah, we don't have a ton of that, and two, we've got lots of health pool to spare. Just afraid of it going a little too far out, taking damage in excess of what we can actually withstand. It looks like we've made through the clean room prep. Why does Psychotronics require clean room prep? Is Psychotronics not some sort of psychology offshoot? Not sure. But this... Ooh. This room seems significantly more downtrodden. This is the blocked one. By God. It is trashed. Significantly. Let's see, what is our flashlight? Here it is. Oh my God, there's a massive hole in the floor. Oh, price. I want to take that, but I don't have the room. Looks like there's a, yeah, a mimic in that toilet. Not anymore, I guess. Jeez. An unfortunate individual here, Allison Brady, has apparently found herself at the edge of the hole. Whoops, that is not what I meant. At least got a med kit here. Oh God. Oh my God, there are tons of them. Ow. Son of a gun. Okay. We got them all frozen up. Whew. We got them all messed with. Took them all down. Do we already scavenge all the three of them? Did we get all three of them? Hold on a minute. 1, 2... Okay, yeah, that is all three. There we go. That's the third one. So what's going on down here? This was sealed off. I think I see something else over there. I'm going to, before I go into their area, go and patch up here. Let our flashlight recharge just a little bit. Oh, it's a frozen mimic. Oh. Wait a minute. He's alive. He's not alive, but he's not mimicized either. And he's got a kind of odd device on his head. Okay. A psychoscope. That's a nifty looking helmet. Oh. Oh, what is this? It's got lasers
The
and stuff.
psychoscope was a breakthrough. Apart from neuromods, it's the most important tech on Talos I.
Okay.
Use it to scan the Typhon organisms if you want to learn what makes them tick. You invented it, by the way.
Oh, neat. Okay. Toggle the psychoscope with Z to scan and mark nearby enemies. Reveals new abilities you can acquire by installing neuromods. Oh, okay, interesting. So we can actually take some of their abilities. That's not half bad. Does it work on... No, it doesn't work on him. We at least got a neuromod off of him. Take the ammo from his glue gun. Take that. It's a little intrusive. It kind of covers our exterior field of view. So can we use it on the... No, we can't use it. Live specimen required for scanning. I suppose I probably should have known that from the description and whatnot there. Can't quite move that. That is leverage 3. We don't even have leverage 2. There are more glue canisters there. And you know what? We also got more neuromods. How many do we have to spend? 3 total. Oh, I see. And we've actually got... Okay, so we've got a full second tree here. Oh, that's neat. So we've got energy, morph, and telepathy. Apparently... Ah, I see. We've got to scan more types of enemies here to actually get access to them. That's neat. Okay, maybe we'll hold on to the neuromods then. Ah, that must be what Psi is for. So we've actually not used Psi yet. That must be what that's for. I guess that'll come in handy later. We'll need to find some live specimens that we can sneak about to scan first.
Psychoscope required beyond this point.
Yeah, don't worry, I've got one. I think it works. I did kind of rip it off a dead man's body, but...
Hello.
Oh my god. Is it a friendly science operator? I guess so? Oh, okay, so it gives us its weaknesses too. Electric EMP, explosives, melee, and it's immune to psychic and null wave, whatever null wave is. Okay, and the game's kind of paused? Yeah, it's kind of paused. I guess the science operator is not evil. Though it did scare the ever-loving crap out of me. That's not friendly. Don't do that. I guess let's go up here.
Alright, Morgan. I know I can't make you stay put, but you're gonna die down there if you don't listen to me.
I will be
You
fine.
need to calibrate your psychoscope. Try scanning the Typhon specimens around you. Once you get enough scan data, the labs will open.
What?
More importantly, you'll be able to install Typhon-based neuromods. You'll be unstoppable. That's what this is all about, Morgan. You spent 3 years of your life making it possible. Putting what they can do into us. You've just forgotten.
Well, gee, I wonder whose fault it was that I have forgotten. I don't see any Typhon. Can this detect Typhon when they are hidden as other objects? That would be really useful if it could. Where is that recycler? Ooh, just inside that office, it seems. I want to get access to that in the immediate term here. Which it seems we will be able to do. Though we will have to patch up this if we want to move it around safely. Okay, is that good? Ooh, I hear a Typhon somewhere. Oh god, please, please, please repair. Quickly, quickly. Okay, what's that sound? Is there a Typhon in here? No. Okay. Hans Kelstrup. And we've got some key cards from him. 2 of them. His office and his cabin. I guess we'll go get to that. We'll go and transfer all the junk over. As well as some of these EMP grenades, honestly. Not really using that much. I don't need 2 stacks of the thing. They're just taking up space at this point. I'd say that's probably good. We can recycle that all into material components here. Wait a minute. Was that chair there before? There's something in the roof? What's going... Where's that sound coming from? Noetic field. Ah, okay, this is the same book. We've seen this a few times. Talking about how certain things are ridiculed, then questioned, then... Whoa, what's up? What's up? Whoa, 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 whoa. What's happening? Who's here? Why are they all alerted? Ooh, boy. Okay, I might reseal this up. Oh, there's an enemy out there? Okay. Oh, a phantom out there. They're weak to glue, immune to EMPs. They have kinetic blasts 1 and 2, apparently. So do we have access to that? Ah, we do. Maybe. Apparently we need to scan more. Maybe scan better, maybe just scan more. We have the 3 neuromods required. I wonder what's up with that. But I guess we now know that we can get to it. Yeah, I don't know why we can't unlock it yet. Oh, you know what? We're probably making noise. Really? Just walking around? That's kind of absurd. Typhon mimesis. Earlier models postulated that the mimic reformed its molecular structure, actually replicating the atomic makeup of the target object. We now hypothesize that mimics are not actually changing shape at all. When they mimic an object, the mimic is no longer objectively present in the universe. The mimic swaps with an object in a parallel reality, but maintains a conscious link or a kind of paradimensional entanglement to the object in our universe. Okay, so, parallel universe stuff being brought up. Apparently we are the loudest walkers on Earth. I'm actually going to reseal that window. Well, as best as I can manage it, at least. Oh, and we've got some stuff here. Anti-rad for us, as well as a Psi-hypo in there? How do we get there? Oh, you know what? We can probably, if we can do everything the mimics can do, we can turn into like a teacup or something and get inside there. I wonder if we can grab stuff, though. Alright. More synthetic material and asteroid fragment. Test tube sample here. We've got a few files in his computer here. Time to talk. Our esteemed colleague, Dr. Galagos, is posing a problem. Let's talk via Looking Glass ASAP. From Alex. Okay. Takaji's injury. Patient Takaji insists she got her hand caught in a piece of machinery, but her wounds show evidence of bite marks. Human bite marks. Someone bit her finger off. When I asked security if they could find the fingers so that I could at least reattach them, they said the machine had ground them up. What's going on? Uh-oh. That's not nice. Are there zombies here? Telepath rejection. Full report still pending concerning the last experiment with a patient. The Typhon Psychotronic initially evidenced interest in the subject, then failed to colonize the subject's mind. Developed a strong aversion, in fact. Experiment halted at 5:01:30 minutes at my request. Okay. 37 sent to recovery. What? While 37 has a history of psychological instability, the event seems to have inflicted additional trauma. Both myself and my brother, I think, have agreed that 37 should be held until we can determine the origin of 37's peculiar resistance to Typhon Psychotronic. So it seems like there's a type of Typhon that psychically attacks. Is that more than telekinesis, or is that something else? Takaji and 37. Per your request, Dr. Takaji was sent to trauma. Her fingers could not be recovered. 37 is isolated and under continual watch. Security will perform regular checks on his physical condition. So he bit off her fingers, maybe? Or is that something else? I don't know. LG conference room is locked. We'll go... Oh, that's back there. Okay. We've got some archival footage here. Well, let's go see what that looks like. Video retrieved from deep storage and ready for playback. Director level authorization confirmed. 1960 first contact. Oh, here. Okay, so this is back in 1960 then. Presumably first contact with the Typhon? Looks like an astronaut. Oh, with the Typhon making a mimic actually showing one of the components. Oh, and it can actually fly through space. Ooh. I think that ends poorly for the astronaut there. Unless it doesn't? Or did the clip restart here? I think the clip might have restarted. Yeah. Okay. So what's that another one then? 1965 Weaver. Okay, so it's just a mimic, it looks like. Two mimics. Like a, what, a calling dance or something? Oh my god. Okay, then. So those mimics just murdered that other one, and it's floating now. What on earth? Floating and glowing. So this must be a weaver. Wow, that thing got huge. And now it can fly. Okay. That's weird. Let's go. We'll go check all the trash cans and stuff in the area. What the heck? I guess the weaver. Maybe that's the psychic something, whatever, that they were talking about in that first experiment. Let's go throw all of our excess trash here. Just so we don't have to take care of it in our inventory. Let's go see what the LG room is all about here. We've got his office key so we can get in. Seems to go down here. Looking glass station room, of course. Now that we have actually some room to go and collect this stuff. Recycler charge. A transcribe. Oh, from the guy that was dead upstairs.
Calvino, what did you do to my conference room? Yes. I was just about to call you. All I see is a dot. Yes, that's right. It's the calibration system for the new touchscreen. You only have to run it one time.
Okay.
Are you kidding me? Just follow the dot. When it turns green, touch it. It should... Damn it, Calvino, I do not have time to play sing-along with your bouncing ball. I'll call you back.
Okay, so... One, Dr. Calvino is apparently very forgetful or losing his mind. An impact dampener. That seems like a mod of some kind. But it seems that there's some sort of calibration thing getting thrown on here. Oh, right, and we have... Okay, we've got some scope chipsets that we've actually picked up earlier. And resistance to psychoshock. So that must be what the scope stuff was talking about. I think I saw stuff back here, though. It was actually there. I do believe one of those chipsets actually allows us to detect hidden mimics with the psychoscope now. That's going to be good. Doesn't look like there are any in here, though, and it is very dark. All right, let's go do that calibration then, shall we? I want to see what it tells us here. Oh, God! Jesus Christ. What a dick move. Uh-oh. No. I'm gonna seal you up nice and tight. Okay, let's wrench him as far as we can. Oh. Okay, he's immune. We frozen? Okay, we're locked. God! That scared the ever-loving crap out of me. My freaking heart is... God. Whew. Okay. Everything's fine. We're back at the recycler. Nice and calm. Christ. Okay, let's go collect all this random crap. We should have scanned it, but I was a little too adrenaline stocked to think logically to do that. What a dick move of that game. Oh, I was about to say it apparently turned the lights on. Looks like there's a lab up there. This is just a projection. And nothing on this side. Can we recalibrate that? I guess not. But I guess we at least know that there's a lab up here? Okay. Don't know what that's about. I guess it was all in service of a jump scare. God. I will absolutely hurl that through that freaking wall. How dare it. Whew. Pretty sure my my heart rate at this point could probably match an Olympic sprinter. Okay. Power control terminal. And this just goes on. Are you... Nope, we're good. So we can turn off the power here if we wanted to. Or where exactly? Just the whole area. I'd much rather keep that on, have some lights on here. Good God. I am going to be juiced all day. Alright, well let's go take it out on some Typhon. There was at least one Phantom here, right? We scanned that, I'm pretty sure. Ooh. Pinged on something. Oh, there's a Phantom in here. Okay. Interesting. Touch to view. Let's hope that is not... Okay. Whole lot of nothing in there. Oh, that must have been the Phantom that escaped. Unless it's another jump scare waiting to happen. What about you? Yeah, another Phantom. So I guess that Phantom escaped. And this one's alive. Ah, okay. So we actually have... We did just have to scan more aliens, more Typhon, to actually unlock that.
New psionic aptitude available.
And one for you as well. Seems like there are 4 levels. Let's see those bars.
Direct to Kalstrup's office. I'm certain he's hidden neuromods there. Use them to install one of the Typhon abilities. Maybe you'll live long enough for me to see your face again.
I kind of don't trust this guy. You know, considering he betrayed me and stabbed me in the back, put me in a infinite loop of neuromod aided. Uh-oh. Is this the one that escaped? I think no, I think it isn't, but it doesn't look too great. But yeah, considering he threw me into a perpetual loop of reliving the same day, just to stop me from, I guess, blowing up the space station. I kind of agree with that, but I don't know. I don't really trust him. At the very least, we can get neuromods. We don't necessarily need to install Typhon ones, I suppose. 6, 8, 9, 0. Oh, a neuromod fabrication plan. That's not half bad. That's actually pretty good.
Morgan, a warning. If you scan enough Typhon organisms, you'll be able to install neuromods that are powerful, but they're the reason we're in this mess. For one thing, the station's defensive turrets will identify you as an alien threat. There might be worse consequences I can't yet see. I don't want you to lose yourself.
Okay, I kind of distrust Alex, but at the same time, I also distrust January, considering he murdered a robot that was trying to get me off the station. Whoa! God! Why do you have to keep doing that? God! My heart may just explode before the end of this. Okay, what does the neuromod A lot of alien material, some of whatever that is. Metal and biological material. Okay. Now we've got the Disruptor stun gun, but we probably won't need that. And an anti-rad, which we hopefully won't need. I think I'd actually rather have more of this stuff. Don't have a ton of it. I think I'd rather make more glue canisters than anything else. Maybe some more 9mm bullets. How are we doing there? 38. Not spectacular. Let's do a few more of them as well. I think that will probably serve me fine this much. We still have to find Dr. Bellamy's corpse here. Science operator is somewhere. Oh, up on the second floor there. Who do we trust here? Do we install neuromods based on the Typhon stuff, or do we... That would be trusting Alex. Or do we ignore him and just keep upgrading our base abilities? I think if I were going to go for a psi power, I'm not sure kinetic blast would necessarily be it. Actually, that said, that's not a bad one, to be certain. There are definitely worse ones. Getting morph would be nice. Are there any abilities we're really looking for here? Extra inventory space, always nice. We have 5, so we would want to take maximum advantage of that. Impact calibration for more wrench damage wouldn't be half bad either. Recycling yield increased by 20%, not too bad for the long term. Ooh, some more stealth. Might not be bad either. Yeah, because right now I can only sneak to get stealth. One more firearms damage. I think since we have 5, we'll actually get either stealth here or impact calibration. And I'm thinking, honestly, let's get more impact calibration. I wonder if our brother will have anything to say about that. How do we get up to that second floor? I guess we could just make a glue trail. But I assume that there is an elevator of some type. I guess over here? Yeah, that looks like an elevator. Only goes down, though, not up. Oh, because up would go... Right, that would go from a different direction. Well, let's... Yeah, nothing else left for us in there. Let's go through containment. Whoa. That must be the Weavers, then.
Dr. Yu.
Hello, science operator. Wow, something destroyed this area. This is someplace that definitely looks like you should be using the glue gun to navigate around in.
Take a good look.
Jeez.
Everything happening on Talos I started here. You were so driven in the beginning. My mistake was agreeing to put you
Yeah,
at
the
the
Weaver.
center of the tests. That's when you began to drift away from me. We're close to understanding what they're after. What they're building. Just need a little more time.
It's kind of dancing. God, that is neat. That's not zero gravity either, I don't think. That is a room with artificial gravity that is just ignoring. I think. I could be wrong. Material extraction armory is apparently a little busted up. science operator is doing creepy science operator things. Eddie, you? Okay. No mimics yet. Ah, and we've gotten up to the second floor here. This is the B labs. Oh, God. Okay, we're going to scan that.
Scan complete. More specimens required.
Is that a... Oh, there are a lot of mimics in there. Kind of jiggling. Okay. Weak to glue and the Q-beam.
New psionic aptitude available.
Alright, and we now can mimic matter if we do decide to do that.
Scan complete. More specimens required.
Alright. Let's freeze that. We know there's another one here, right? Oh my god, there are a lot more here. If we... We scanned all the ones in the room? Oh god, not this one. Oh my... Good grief. This is probably not the right time.
New psionic aptitude available.
Alright, at least we're getting lots of scans off. Oh, god. They've also got us back to a corner. Okay, science later, smack now. Does not help that it is... Oh my god, rather difficult to see. Ow. Jesus. Just leave it. Okay, there we go. Need to take care of this guy. Actually, scan him first. Okay, and it looks like I got 4 out of 4, actually, for Phantom. So that's all of the research I can do on them. Which means I can just beat them straight off. And a mimic here. Wait, what did the note say? Well, I guess we'll never know. Which one of you guys is a mimic? Maybe none of them. What is the note saying? Not a mimic. I guess that's one way to keep track of mimics. Oh my god, everything in here is plastered with them. I like how the mimic organ actually had not a mimic on it. Am I actually getting these in my inventory? Am I just taking them off? I probably shouldn't take them off, now that I think about it. Having a keynote what exactly is and isn't a mimic. I see, I might not have noticed. This one was in fact a mimic. Except for the part where I scanned it, of course. Looks like there's a doorway blockaded back here. Anything I can take here? No mimics. Lots of notes. But nothing I can go and grab. Behavioral biometrics. Nothing there. Oh, a null wave transmitter. What are you? Typhon mimesis part 1. Using Moss-Bauer spectroscopy, we track hyperfine splitting of an isotope embedded in the target object. In this case, standard TranStar coffee mug. The creatures seem to have a weird affinity for them. If the mimic actually altered its atomic structures to duplicate the target object, then we would expect the reading to be consistent in the duplicated object. When the alteration occurred, the reading was present, but the frequency had changed. The new object was on a different timescale than the original. Okay. So I guess they're confirming that, the objects are not, in fact, exact duplicates. Rory Mannion's email here. Mimic theory. Time to place your bets on how this actually works. My money is on number 2, obviously. Hallucinogenic field mimics project a field that causes observers to think they see the object. A pocket dimension mimics swap places with the object in a parallel universe, stays connected via a wormhole or transmutation. Mimic reconfigures its atoms and molecules while maintaining its own subjective consciousness. And apparently they've settled on the second one. After the last 6 months here, I'm going with 4 magic. Yeah, not wrong. Sufficiently complex science, right? Dome Taker 3 Pilgrimage to the Autarky of the Domed has arrived with my last dropped. Let me know if you'd like a download. The caves are all handcrafted. Oh, okay, that must be the D&D game we've seen pop up a few times. Mystery Man. Does Lanzetta ring any bells? Dr. Gus Lanzetta. What if I told you he worked with us for a week? 1 week. The week before the entire science staff had last quarter's neuromods removed. He left his badge in a locker. I had IT look up his account, and it had all been deleted, all but his credentials. Who the hell was he? Okay. So they're just erasing staff, then. That's unsettling. That is not nice. Null wave control. Introduce null wave transmitter to test chamber to suppress a mimic's ability. Warning, NWT voids test results. Okay, so this is... interesting. So what kind of mimic is this? A greater mimic. Okay. Glue and the Q-beam here. This office did not look like it has had the best of times. I'm actually going to go and run down to the labs down here. Along with sealing that off. We'll just go drop down. Oh! Oh, God! Okay. Had not expected that. Uh-oh. Not good. Reload, reload. Get this guy nice and frozen before we clonk him up. So where did he come from? Is he from... I bet he's from in here.
Hello,
This...
Dr. Yu.
No, this guy's still in there. Okay, weird. I guess they're just kind of popping up. God, I don't like that they do that even when they're uncorrupted. I'm also going to turn that off. I don't... First contact, you know what? That's relatively nicer. Let's also throw our recycling down here. That's what we came down here for. Let's throw that all through. And, you know what? We should actually run back and go and recycle all the objects from the earlier areas we couldn't collect. That isn't too far. That's just down the atrium, right? Oh, this way.
Hello.
Hello, science operator. Aren't you lovely? We'll go decontaminate, I guess. And I'm actually noticing our suit health and health aren't doing so hot. Let's eat some of our many, many varieties of food here. Anything that restores 5. I guess we know why we have, why some of these restore psi points now. We know what psi does. Even if we don't have any of the powers, that'll clear up some more space as well. And we get back into the creepy, very broken bathroom here, or cleaning area, whatever it is. Clean room, I think. Not particularly clear, but I'm just gonna flush that to make sure all the mimic went down. I swear to God I hear whispering. Yeah, Petri dish sample. We still can't get in here. Unless we do something drastic. Ah, right. The glue gun. Glue cannon here. Is what we left behind. We'll just get out of here. Alright, and back to the happy bathroom. Well, relatively happy. You know what, now that I look at it, it's still kind of trashed. Let's go. Oh, hold on. We didn't see this. The Starbender Cycle Book 3 Spatial Delivery. Trevor Pulsar slammed the Talons engine into overdrive, praying to Zlor he'd make the gap in the asteroid field before the Mordrax raiders caught up to him. He was on urgent business for Empress Tourmaline, and rotting in a Mordrax kill prison wouldn't do. JT-88, Trevor barked, patch me through to the nearest Royal Fleet outpost. Moments later, a scrambled hypersignal could be heard in the cockpit, resolving from static to discordant tones, and finally a voice. Trevor, is that you? This is Outpost Lambda. Where in Zlor's name have you been? Trevor replied, cool as a cucumber, saving all of your asses. I found the Starbender Prism, and I'm coming in hot. Okay, so some maybe good science fantasy going on there. Kind of hard to tell with just that excerpt. It's a lot of words that aren't really words and names that had to be there just for the sake of it, but I suppose we did just get an excerpt. Hop in right at the strangest section. Wow, we really don't have any room for that? I'm actually going to drop the glue gun for a second. Let's go upgrade a weapon here. I've been using the glue gun most of all, so I think upgrading that, the glue cannon here, is probably the best option. Reload speed has definitely been a problem. So we'll go and throw that through. And I guess the glue cannon itself is just really, really big. Can we go and patch up our suit? Maybe make some more room that way? Where are our suit patch sections here? Oh, we've actually got too much 9mm ammo as well. Suit repair kit. There we go. It's not going to clear up any room, but I think... Well, we still got a little suit to spare. Alright, well, I guess we'll just have to remember that there is a weapon here. If we ever pass through, we'll go and break that down later. Let's go back up here. There's an enemy of some type. God, I hate those sounds. That is not a pleasant...
Hello, Dr. Yu.
Why does everything have to jump scare me in this game? Why? Can't you just be normal? Oh, and I've actually completely missed the the recycler here. This probably isn't the most interesting way to play, or honestly to be watched either. But it does net me neat stuff. And that's what I'm here for. We'll get some extra beans. We'll start using the pistol a little bit more to clear out some of that ammo. We don't want to take up 2 stacks like we currently are. Hello. And I guess let's go take care of this enemy. Oh, right, the Greater Mimic. So what do these buttons do? Ah, okay. So that just shows it different objects it can replicate. That's neat. Oh, wait, what? Huh? Where did it... How did it get our family photo? That wasn't what was in there. Was it? What was in this middle one? That's not our family photo. Yeah, what the heck? Presumably that says, yeah, not a mimic. Is there... What was that? That's not something that should be able to happen. They only replicate things that are in the same room as them.
Isn't it fascinating? There's something almost angelic about those golden filaments.
You could
like frozen light.
Say that.
The Typhon weave it out of thin air. The question is why?
It is a
We have a lot of
good
theories,
question to ask.
but no solid answers. Not yet. I
Can
wish you
we-
were with me, Morgan. Not the way you are now. The way you used to be.
Well, whose freaking
I
fault
know
is
we
that,
can
man?
tackle this together. Like old times.
Can we walk in it? Do we take damage? Rory, I've loaded another nightlight as requested up the psycholuminescence. This time the Typhon ought to follow the lure like an imprinted duckling. Okay, that was for the lure. Can we touch this, or? Yeah, that's fine. And we got a new transcribe, apparently.
We need to talk about Annalise Gallegos.
Okay, I guess that was just him talking about. So that was the guy. That was the guy that went missing here. Hold on. Yeah, about the email. No. Maybe not. Oh, no. This is the person talking about the mysterious man. Uh-oh. I have a feeling things did not turn out so well for her. Let me see if we can pick up all this trash around here. Nightlight testing. Oh, there's a mimic for it. Okay, so that is... Sweet, we've researched maximum mimics. I guess it's following this... whatever the heck it is around. Yeah, weird. Any codes here? Nah, just science. I can't use science to break into safes. Well, probably I could if I was a better scientist, but unfortunately I've had all my mind wiped, you know? That is my... definitely not an excuse reasoning here for not being able to do that. And... another sealed off door. Okay, a mimic over there. This guy seems fine, though. Another glue gun that we can't take. Rory Mannion. Oh, this is the guy. This is the terminal for that guy.
Through the walls. Son of a bitch is gloating, I know it. How are you holding up?
I dropped a couple of nightlights to lure the phantoms away. Put sticky notes on every goddamn thing I'm sure isn't a mimic. You?
Good. Safe inside the armory. Squashed a mimic that slipped in, but that's it. I got everything sealed tight.
What's our plan?
Wait for rescue?
You know, if we make it, Alex is just going to pull our mods.
You want to remember this shit?
I think we could get out through the guts. Work our way up to the Arboretum.
Okay. Say the word.
I really don't have a timescale on this. I don't understand it at all. Because it seems like there are some people that have been surviving for weeks, or maybe longer, by their descriptions. Maybe it's just a day. Maybe everything's been recorded within a day, but... some things just don't line up. We've also found where that blocked off door from the B labs went to. It apparently went to here. There's a mimic over there. Oh, a turret. Oh, we can actually research turrets. Okay.
Research complete.
I guess they're not particularly interesting. Electric, EMP, explosive, and melee. Immune to psychic and null wave. That makes sense. Can I go and beat this guy before he turns into... yeah, proper mimic. Typhon Mimesis Part 3 may explain how mimics arrived here, and how at least one survived in the vacuum inside the Kletka for so long. They can move to an adjacent dimensional bubble where time passes much more slowly, shifting back with an appropriate stimulus. For example, Prey. From the mimic's perspective, a 6 million year journey to our solar system in the form of an iron meteor might only take a few seconds. These things are the ultimate trapdoor spiders. Okay, so mimic asteroid fragments. That must have been... We've been finding asteroid fragments all around. They must have been studying them because that's where the mimics come from. Oh, that's so neat. That really pieces things together. Okay, but I guess we know how they got here, where they came from. Getting lots of 9mm ammo. Any more mimics in the room? Doesn't look like it. Any more things of interest in the room? That... it's a sink? I don't know what that is. Computer here. Yeah, nothing else particularly interesting. Helen Barker Combs. What does she have to say? Status report 37. 37 has shown signs of further instability in the last 24 hours. Subject demonstrated morbid curiosity in small objects around him, attempting to place them in his mouth and consume them, nutritive and non-nutritive. Initial diagnoses would seem to be rapid onset pica. I think it's pica. But there was no evidence of this prior to the exposure to the telepath. We're not ruling out suicide attempts, although the subject isn't making an effort to hide it. I'll be performing an endoscopic exam next shift to make sure nothing is lodged in the esophagus or intestines. And, I guess he's still under suicide watch here as well. As requested, the prisoner hasn't been given any sedatives to keep his system clean for upcoming surgery. No food either, only water. He doesn't do much except rock back and forth, staring at the same point on the wall, mumbling to himself in Russian. Can't make out what he's saying. He's made no attempt to hurt himself that we've seen. This volunteer doesn't seem to be suicidal. He seems disoriented, like he's sleep drunk. And, encephalectomy. I think we've just about gotten all we're going to get out of 37 by talking. I want you to schedule the surgery within the next few days. Let's get it out and into analysis as soon as possible. So I guess they did find something in him. Interesting. But he's also started to try to eat things, which, after communion with that Typhon, is unsettling. Shall we repair the turret? Kind of don't think so. Oh, but there is a doorway here. And a transcribe we can actually reach. Oh, you know what? We could probably open this door. Where is that bolt caster here? So I can't quite see what's going on. Oh, that's not accurate. Am I hitting the bars? There we go. I can't see what that's doing here. Yeah, there we go. We opened it up. Oh God, what is that? Okay, please don't make that sound. That is horrible. Okay, sweet. We actually opened that door because we had the bolt caster here. We were able to get in. Unfortunately, we are full up of stuff here. We can't quite take everything. But let's see what that transcribe has to say. From Mitsuko Tokaji.
In light of what we now know the Typhon are capable of, and not capable of, it seems prudent to revisit the Project Cobalt material.
Igor, neuromods can already adapt Typhon material to the human mind. There's no reason in principle the reverse wouldn't work. Say you managed to insert human neurons into a Typhon. How will you know it was successful?
That's it? That's where it ends? I would have liked to know too, honestly. Really?
The new neural structures
Oh, okay, I
would
see
need
a
to
pause.
mature over a series of actual experiences.
Or simulated ones.
What?
Simulate the experiences. Calvino. He has...
Right, okay, look, it's fascinating, but let's focus on what we know is working. I don't want anyone devoting resources to this.
Okay, I'm going to call it right now. That is huge foreshadowing. I'm probably a Typhon. I think that I am a Typhon, and the reason that they have not... the reason that nobody trusts me... Oh, God! Okay. Which one are you? Get back here. There you go. Oh, and I guess I'm full up again. The reason that I am telling myself that we need to go, and including everything in the space station needs to go, including ourselves, is because I am also a Typhon, and they've been like simulating memories for me. That must be it. We have some neuromods we could throw in. Honestly, I wouldn't mind being able to mimic matter. Apparently, it says that the coffee cup here is an example of that. And apparently we can create a shield. Not bad. I don't know. Do we go for becoming a true Typhon? Or do we try to stay human? I feel like becoming a Typhon would be really good. Let's use our weapon upgrade kit to keep upgrading that glue cannon, though. Not sure what the handling does, necessarily. I guess speed... Oh, movement speed while firing. Okay, that wouldn't be half bad. We'll keep collecting bits and bobs and atoms here and there. I do like exploring every nook and cranny here. It does give me detailed information on what's going on here. Engineering control systems. Okay, that I think we've already read this one before. Something about learning from the past, yada yada yada. And emails from regarding Mitsuko Takagi here. Didn't taste like chicken. I need a report on 37's condition in my transcribe ASAP. Either that Psycho's the luckiest prisoner in orbit, or worse, we've got some problem in what we're feeding the Typhon. And that can't happen again. Morgan said something about wanting to question 37, but that's a low priority. He was practically unresponsive before. If nothing pans out, I'm going to prep 37 for an encephalectomy. Okay. Implant mirror neurons in Typhons. Sure, Alex will probably shoot it down, but say the idea gets off the ground. Still two big questions to answer. What's the test environment, and whose neurons are we talking about putting in them? Volunteers are a no-go. Okay. And I'm going to bring it up again in the next R&D meeting. Will you support me? So, yeah, I definitely think we're a Typhon now. I'm almost willing to stake a claim on it here. That turret is really borked. Ah, and Helen Barker Combs, that was whose lab we were in, whose area we were in here before. Oh, what were we trying to grab, though? Ah, these guys. There are both of these mimics here, neither of which seems like they will be able to escape, so I think we're probably fine in just leaving them. Nothing, except for some crumpled paper to go and fetch in here. No closets or cabinets to go and search. Apparently there is stuff here. Test tube sample for one. And those are not actually cubes. I thought they might have been cubes of material. Ah, petri dishes as well. And some kind of organism. Yeah, more samples. Oh, hearts. Hearts and intestines, I guess? I mean, I guess it's a biological research lab. I can't really say as to why they would have those type of things here, but
Hello, Dr. Yu.
they did. Oh, more spare parts too. Okay, not half bad. Nice to double check everything here. Well, let's go run it down since we are at a significant lack of inventory space. Maybe I will take that suit upgrade next time I'm around. That'll give us more inventory space. Not particularly attached to it, but it is becoming a bit of a problem since I do want to recycle just about everything we have to spare.
Hello, Dr. Yu.
Maybe I could just hop up this way instead of having to go... Well, not quite. We'll have to go around. There's still significantly more upstairs that I want to go take a look at. Let's go see. What's back here? Few towels. Any mimics? Doesn't look like it. To operate, use terminal. Artax propulsion. Oh, so this is the exterior then. And guess we can unlock that. That'll give us access to the outside. We can go through. Oops. Ow. We can go through to the outside now if we need to, because this was the internal lock. Yeah, lovely. Okay, so if we need to get back outside, we can. Not quite sure why I'd want to do that, especially considering there are spooky mimics there, but we will be able to. And we did damage ourselves by dropping a supply bit on us. Aha. Dropping a supply crate on us, just slightly. Another turret. More mimics? Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, what? Okay, I thought I saw it shake and that ceiling tile fell off. Maybe that was just the Talos station shaking. Whew, okay. More bourbon and sparkling wine. Don't mind if I do. We haven't actually encountered that whole fear thing yet. Some of the status, or some of the food and drink options actually note fear as a condition. Haven't come across that yet. God, what is that? More labs blowing up? No mimics in here, it looks like. Yeah, just like some sort of intestine type thing. Who is this? Evan Avery. Oh, this was the other guy. This was the guy that the fellow across the way was communicating to. He stored himself in here. I guess neither of them ended up escaping. A mimic somewhere? Okay, I swear I saw it pop up. There's nothing in here. We know that one for sure. Except for a whole lot of biological objects. Oops, that is not how you turn off the flashlight. What does this say? Warning, I've sealed several mimics inside. 2 casualties, maybe as many as 8 mimics. Do we try to get in? I want to see what's in there. It looks like there's something playing on the TV. Oh, it's open. Okay. So, 1 mimic there. One in that back corner somewhere. Where's the mimic back here? It's moving. Gotcha. Okay. More 9mm bullets. We should really start using them. I didn't see any more through the scope here. Introduction to Survey of Parapsychological Meta-Analyses. For example, conducting a meta-analysis of over 2,000 Ganzfield trials wherein participants... Okay, I think we had the same book in our room back at the beginning. So, something about telepathy or... Not telekinesis. Telepathy is talking to other people with your brain. Telekinesis is moving stuff with that. But it looks like... Oh, well, there's Annalise. She has a transcribe for us to listen to as well.
Dr. Kelstrup? I wanted to follow up on my request to view one of the volunteer application contracts.
Anna, you're supposed to be off today.
I had some free time, so I thought...
I've already told you, the VACs are sealed documents. My hands are tied.
But isn't there some allowance for the researchers? I mean, my God, I'm the one pushing the button.
Look, I understand. I really do. You wouldn't be human if this was easy.
I just want to be sure.
Believe me, everything we've done is perfectly legal.
That's because Talos I is in extra-national space. There are no laws.
Yeah.
Anna, you're tired. It's affecting your judgment. Now, I've tolerated it for a while, but enough is enough.
Okay, so it seems she's unhappy about something or
You need
other.
to take some time, understood?
Yes, Dr. Kelstrup. I understand.
Good. Oh, look, you made me late for a meeting with Alex.
Well, he's kind of a pain in the rear. That guy doesn't have any scruples about what's going on here. Let's go up this side since we are adventuring through this side. There we go. Nope, I don't like that. Nope, 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 nope. Ah! Oh, God. Okay, ow. I guess a mimic was over here, came over here from somewhere. Ow.
Integrity damaged.
Okay. Whew, well that one's taken care of. That was just a random phantom. So maybe respawning phantoms actually have no names, and then the ones that don't respawn are actually named. Those are special. Can we get in here? No, but we can't hack in. Go grab this. Our suit did take a little bit of a beating here. Let's go patch it up. And eat some food here as well, since we took a few hits as well in the course of taking out that guy. Let's go hack into our workstation here. Should be level 1, so it shouldn't be too bad. There we go. Annalise Galagos. Hold on a minute. No. I I keep thinking of that mystery man. I keep thinking that Galagos is his last name. It's not. Remember your mission. The volunteers TranStar sends us are irredeemable sociopaths sentenced to die for their crimes. We are neither judge nor jury. We only enable their already ordained destruction to the benefit of all humanity. Read the file on 13 if you need assurance. It's unlocked in the extraction lab. Hans. I'm an idiot. I managed to lock my morgue keycard in the morgue. Kelstrup thinks I'm an imbecile as it is. Any ideas? Okay, I guess we know that the morgue is there. This guy didn't have anything of interest on him. That is the, that's the recording from the 1960s First Contact here. I guess we can go unlock that. Okay, I just fell in medical bay here. Let's go and wrap him up. Oh, ow. Okay. Alright, well, at least he's taken care of. Uh-oh. Seems like there's another mimic here, though. Turret. Aha. I've gotcha. Oops, that is not the weapon I meant to use there. Alright, but we got it. Oh, and another mimic. Wow, they're really dedicated to the bit, aren't they? He did not move after I beat his friend to death in front of him. I guess we didn't, according to the documents, provide enough external stimulus for him to wake up. We'll eat this apple to patch ourselves back up, though. Anti-Rav Pharma fabrication plant. Okay, so we can make anti-radiation pills if we end up needing them. And oh, a medical operator. Okay, that would make sense. Honestly, I'm probably going to leave them. There are enough creepy ones floating around as is. But I guess we've searched the entire upper atrium here, haven't we? Yeah, because we came in through this other side here. We came in through the side with the with all of these. Okay, well, let's drop down. Let's recycle all the stuff we've picked up. Then we'll move on to the next room where we should actually be going. Our extra pistol. Make sure not to throw the one we've been upgrading away, because I don't think that actually carries over to all pistols that we have. Do we have any other spares here? I'm not seeing them. Actually, scratch that. We have an extra EMP charge we don't need. Other than that, I think we're good. Lots and lots of material to go get. Wouldn't mind some more glue ammo. How much does it stack to? Does it say? Not quite. I think having extra no matter what would be nice, since we are using it pretty regularly here. .84 should do fine for us. Let's go check out that next area, shall we?
Dr. Yu.
Hello, hello, creepy robot. So we've got the Weavers over there. The A-Labs, right, that was a stairway up. Anything down here that we missed? Not quite. And, the Weaver in there. Along with material extraction that is quite burnt and broken. Uh-oh. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Oh, it's a lot of mimics. Ow. Okay, is that all of them? Yeah, I think so. Ow. Getting a little singed from our encounter, but... Whew, we just got rushed by the guys. That was unsettling. Oh, and you know what? I bet if we were able to mimic stuff, we'd be able to get through that. You know what? I have neuromods. Maybe we just take one. Maybe that won't Hmm. Okay, we have to make the decision now. Do we try to remain human, which I kind of doubt we are, or do we go full Typhon abandoned turret mode? Turrets aren't really that great. I would say that they lock off areas, but they really don't. They get broken pretty fast. I think we go Typhon. I really feel like that would be beneficial. Yeah, screw it. Plus, it'll get us some psi use here. Whoa! And we have collapsed to the ground. Uh-oh.
What's happening? Don't let them do this to you.
Okay.
How does it feel? Do you remember? The first time you said it was like you were outside yourself, like time itself had bent its knee, waiting for you to decide. You moved my chair without touching it. It gave me chills. The possibilities. You became something new that day. Something higher. I knew then, as I believe now, that our mission is to lift up all humanity in the same way.
I feel like I'm being used. Oh, man. Some powers are triggered instantly by pressing mouse 2. Some powers are targeted. Okay, so this is basically like Bioshock. Bioshock had the plasmids on one hand and the weapons on the other. That's kind of the same here. I guess that's why we can't zoom in with the any of the guns. At least not with right-click. Got a new transcribe, though, apparently.
Not too late to flush it all out in airlock, you know.
I'm sure. Are you having second thoughts?
No way. I'm in. It's just... I'm not the one incriminating myself.
There's no happy ending for me either way. I'm trying not to think about it.
Sorry.
Did you make arrangements?
Mitchell's on board. He's gonna bring me food.
I don't need to know the details. Better that way. It has to happen on your next rotation. I put everything in a package labeled Mementos. The package is in my cabin. It's got to go to every media outlet imaginable.
Got it.
And Quentin, be careful. Security is already scrutinizing me more than usual.
Okay. So that's interesting. Yeah, but here we have those powers, so... Oh, we can... we turned ourselves into a little desk fan, or a pencil holder here. So if we get up on here, we couldn't quite make it up. Yeah, we just scooch through here. Okay, not too bad. So how does psi work? Does that come back over time? Shotgun shell fabrication plan. Oh, it's shotgun! Yeah, finally! Okay. We've had tons of shotgun ammo. Yeah, that's not bad. Tons of shotgun ammo, but we haven't actually gotten the shotgun, and I guess now we do. I'm actually going to throw that into slot 4, QB in slot 5, throw the disruptor on slot 6, and the bolt caster on slot 7, just for the heck of it. Don't really need the... I don't really care too much about the grenades. I guess we combined that to slot 8? Yeah, that's neat. Alright, well I guess we can't really trust turrets anymore. And of course we are out of space again. I bet that shotgun is taking up a lot of space. We've also got this weapon upgrade kit. Do we throw it on the shotgun or on... We can't do any more glue guns until we get an upgrade. We could also do it on the silenced pistol, though. We have more ammo for the silenced pistol. I think we... Oh, I guess we can't do it there either. Well, let's throw it on the shotgun. Start with reload speed. Since it does look like this reloads breach style. Do we have enough room even to take some of this? I guess we have a glue gun. Let's do a few recycling runs. It doesn't look, unfortunately, like... We can take this. Doesn't look like psi comes back, so we must need to use those psi hypos that we've been picking up. Where is that? Q. Okay, and that gives back... What was that, like 50? Not half bad. Unfortunately, we can't get out of here through this lamp. Can we go and see that through here? Okay, maybe not that. What if we... Oh, you know what we can do? Take something small. Yeah, you. Is that small enough to fit? It is. Oh, that is neat. I love that so much. Okay, we can kind of... Maybe? Uh-oh. Oh, we're stuck. Okay, not quite get ourselves through. There we go. Oh, I love that. I think that is fantastic. All right, forget not using psi powers in case we turn into a typhon. I'm considering us already a typhon. We can use psi powers all over the freaking place. That is so neat. And you... God, that was huge. Yeah, those glue guns are nothing to scoff at. Oh, I see. And we've got extra shotgun shells as well, it seems. Well, we'll go and take everything we found in that chamber there. I think we found a shotgun and another pistol. Go and get that recycled up, and then we'll move on. Unfortunately, we will have to use psi hypos to get in, I think. Maybe we will be able to get in some other way, but at present, psi hypos seem the best, or psi powers seem the easiest, quickest way to get through. Yeah, I guess there's a door over there. Could use... I'm having too much fun with powers, though. We'll take both of these, and anything else in the lockers. Yeah, we'll go recycle those before we move on to the next area. What happens if I run out of... Uh-oh. Psi here. I probably should have let it happen just so I could check. Yeah, so it looks like it restores 60 points every time. Good to know. God, that is neat, though. We'll go and recycle these last 2 extra guns that we've got. Oh, and this EMP charge. Do I need to do this with every single thing I find? Probably not. I could probably get by without doing that, but honestly, I want to maximize our resources. Because even I'm sure when things start getting harder, it's going to get even more tough to keep ourselves alive. Live exam morgue. We haven't still checked this out. This looks like it goes the other way. At least that's actually still functioning. Okay, and I think that goes to exactly the same place. We must be on the other side. It looks like this is a circular sort of room. So we'll keep going the way that we have come. Hey. Oh, maybe not.
Hey, over here.
Oh, this is 13.
Research complete.
Okay. He was mentioned in one of the... J to research on the entity you just scanned. Oh, okay, so there's actually a... Oh my god, there's lots of details. Okay, I'm gonna read through this. I want to see what they have to say. So, humans, Homo sapiens. Humans, like most mammals, possess low natural psychoactive potential. Attempts to alter brain function through artificial means are usually temporary at best or harmful and addictive at worst. The addition of the blank, derived from the typhon organisms, temporarily weakens the elasticity of human neuron connections and allows for the addition of new synthetic neurons to catalyze changes in the subject's brain. Okay, I don't think neurons are typically elastic. Removal of the serum will cause the human body to reject its new neurons and connections, effectively resetting the brain back to its original state. This process may result in memory loss and other as-of-yet undiscovered side effects, and they're weak to glue, psychic, and stun, with an immunity to EMP, which makes sense. I guess brain elasticity regards the ability to learn, but increasing elasticity would be the way to learn new things. As far as I understand it, anyway. Who knows? Maybe it's slightly different here. But turrets here, we don't have a scientific name for them. Eradicator Auto Turret version 0.7.6. The accuracy grade for this newest turret iteration is a significant improvement over the last generation, with a marked 17% increase over, what, over 0% or what here? Jamming issues when transitioning to portability mode also seem to have been resolved. Stability is still shit. I concur with how many broken turrets I've seen. The psychoscope element works well, but I recommend tuning the sensitivity down somewhat. I've received complaints from Psychotronics that some of the prototypes we sent down for testing are a little high-strung. Oh, my notes. Easy to upgrade and repair. Base model is weak against some of the larger Typhon. Be careful around them with neuromods. Does not like any Typhon material around. Okay. I guess we know why it was scanning for Typhon material. We'll just have to disable any turrets, I guess, since we've taken that Typhon power. The Greater Mimic here. Preliminary observation reveals that Specimen 14 is moderately larger than any of the other Mimic specimens collected from the Kletka incident, but a far more fascinating aspect is what appears to be its advanced mimicry ability. Specimen 14 has on numerous occasions demonstrated the capability of reproducing objects whose size and complexity far outstrip the abilities of any of the other specimens. What's more, many of these reproductions appear to be fully functioning. Still weak to glue in the Q-beam, but immune to EMPs. And we have the Mimic base, Typhon Cacoplasmus. One of the first Typhon discovered in the Verona 1 incident in 1960, mimics are capable of imitating nearby objects. During incident case 163, we'll say, it was observed that mimics use other living organisms as a reproduction medium, killing their prey in the process. In accordance with the POBEG protocol, mimic specimens are not to be released in environments with a containment rating of less than S4. My notes. Imitation powers seem limited to objects roughly the mass of the mimic itself. Could the psychoscope be modified somehow to detect hidden ones? We know it can, since we've got that. Get to high ground and immobilize with glue cannon. Okay, not too bad. What about the Weaver here? Typhon Geniocratus. Along with mimics, Weavers were some of the first Typhon encountered near the Verona 1. As observed in log 060, in larger mimic populations, one mimic will be chosen via an as yet unknown mechanism to undergo a specialized metamorphosis. The chosen mimic is stung repeatedly by the others, triggering a rapid change, resulting in a new Typhon Geniocratus, or Weaver. Weavers appear to be central to the Typhon ecology, largely as vectors for production of some of the other species, as well as a substance known as coral. Okay, interesting. So that is kind of a production thing. It's weak to Null Wave and Psychoshock, apparently. Phantoms, we know. Typhon Anthrophantasmus. Phantoms are not wholly alien. Created by weavers using human remains, phantoms have been known to exhibit human-like neural patterns at times. But as noted in observation log 477, while phantoms may also attempt to reproduce human phrases, they do not appear to retain any form of actual speech or human comprehension. There we go. Due to the specimen's explosive speed, phantoms must be subdued or enclosures purged before attempting to enter. My notes use glue to slow them down. Telekinetic projectiles pack a big-ass punch but can be dodged. Better to get in close and personal. Tracking bracelets on them are still active. And they're weak to glue. Okay, so my notes must be when we've fully researched them. So that only shows up in ones that we've actually fully researched here. And last but not least, the science operator. I'm actually very curious about these guys. Are these artificial intelligences, I guess? It must be, because we've made January out of ourselves. In the world of scientific progress, nothing is more important than accuracy and safety. This is why all TranStar laboratories are equipped with Sybil 495 science class operators, the latest in TranStar's line of operators. The science operator combines unprecedented access to TranStar's scientific databases with two highly customizable utility arms to make an unrivaled laboratory assistant. Can be found floating around Psychotronics. Helps restore psi potential. Okay, that's good to know. I guess we know where to get that. I guess we knew that medical operators restore health. It probably should have come as a logical conclusion that science operators would restore psi. All right, good to know. I feel like we picked up another chipset somewhere. I guess we already equipped it, whatever it was. Right? We've got 4 here, 4 equipped? Yeah, we're good. There's a guy in here, though.
You find anything good in that armory? Well, I was gonna give you the code, but I guess you don't need it. Still, I sure would appreciate being let out of here.
What did you do? This guy was
My
mentioned
name's
as a
Aaron.
prisoner
Aaron Ingram.
of significant
All you gotta do is open the door.
issue. Volunteer record. Volunteer test subject. Criminal history for patient 13. Approved for viewing. Press request record to view at your discretion. Apparently he's from Camp 17 in Siberia. Offenses: human trafficking, kidnapping, solicitation of a minor, distribution of controlled substances, and fraudulent impersonation. Well, those aren't great. Actually, those are pretty terrible. Human trafficking, kidnapping, solicitation of a minor, and then some drug crimes, and presumably fraudulent impersonation for the kidnapping and human trafficking sort of deal.
Hey.
That's really not great.
What are you reading? My rap sheet, huh?
Yep. You're not a
I'm
great
telling you,
guy.
on my mama's grave, that is a stack of lies meant to make pushing that button easier on you.
Pushing.
Okay, fine. Listen. I want to be honest. Some of it probably is true.
Ah.
I done some wrong in my days, but this ain't right now. Come on, y'all got to let me out of here. I never did anything to those kids. I was just getting them out of a bad spot, that's all.
I
Real criminals.
don't believe
They
you.
didn't like how I was chipping away at their pile of rubles. They got their claws sunk deep in the government. Got me shipped off
Why
to
is this
the
man
gulag.
ostensibly from
That's how I
Russia,
ended up here, see?
but he has a southern accent?
No reason to keep me locked up in here anymore.
I really don't like the fact that he brought up the kids, because that did not sound... That sounded like an
Come
excuse
on
for
now,
me.
God damn it, let me out.
We're gonna turn you into a test
Hey,
for
whoa,
science,
whoa,
buddy.
Whoa, whoa, just what the hell are you doing?
You are not a nice fellow. We've got the mimic
What's that
here.
thing doing in there, huh?
Well, he's being anti-kidnapped, isn't he?
Shit! You! I told you not to do it! Oh,
Goodbye, trafficker. It was all for science.
People are quick to project human features onto things they don't understand. The Typhon kill us without hesitation. But it's not because they're evil. It's because they can't do otherwise. You know what we discovered? They lack mirror neurons. All their wonderful abilities, there's one thing we can do that they can't. Empathize with the suffering of another living creature.
Oh, fuck. I, may have proved to Alex that I am not a good person.
Morgan, did you hesitate
Or a person at all.
at all? I'm sure he wasn't a good man, but could you have done otherwise, given the opportunity? The Typhon can only kill and destroy, but you're human. You have a choice.
I think I might have made the wrong option here. You know, probably the first thing that should have alerted me was killing a man, even though he was like a criminal and stuff, in the name of science, or ostensibly in the name of science. I guess what's done is done. We can extract the material here. I may have been a little heartless there. They all extracted? There we go. I guess we process the material here. Oh, I see, and that converts it to what, matter? Let's open up that door. Yeah, I might be a bad person, honestly. Where's the stuff? Oh, I see, it's in here. Yeah, I turned it all into exotic material. Oh my god, there's a lot of it, though. Holy crap.
The truth is discomforting. Every neuromod produced by TranStar contains exotic materials derived from a mimic. If you've been paying attention, you know how mimics get made.
Oh my god, what? What are you? Uh-oh. Oh, there are multiple of them. Okay, let's get ourselves out of this corner. Let's also... Actually, let's, eat ourselves full here. So we have just gotten slapped by those guys. Good God. And I guess we can eat the stuff that gives psi points as well, since we do have a mighty need to go and get that. Please stop being alive. Ow. Whew. Okay. So there's definitely one of them. I think this particular type's ability is to split in two. Etheric Phantoms, evidently. So what does he have to say? Etheric Phantoms. Typhon Anthraphantasmus Psychoetheric. It is still unclear at this time what prompts a Weaver to invest additional resources in the creation of these more powerful phantoms. However, testing has revealed that these phantom specimens are much more durable and dangerous than their weaker cousins. Of particular note is the etheric phantom, which produces a particulate cloud that is highly toxic and disruptive to normal matter. Phantom is capable of manipulating this particulate to create a duplicate of itself for short periods, as demonstrated in log 0213. Please note that in addition to standard purge procedures required for phantom study, any enclosure used to house an etheric phantom must have its atmosphere cycled, and they are no longer weak to glue, I think it is. Only the Q-beam. I guess we'll have to keep that in mind for next contact. Okay. Well, we may have made the incorrect choice here. We also have our suit slightly damaged from that encounter. But we did choose to ultimately... let's resort this so it's all nice and coordinated. Did end up sacrificing that guy. Kind of heartlessly. But I guess we figured out exactly how neuromods are made, or it's become explicit to us. Are we the baddies? I kind of feel like that at this moment. A local lockdown. Oh, guts access. Okay. Material storage subject holding. This seems safe. Lots of exotic material at the very least. Oh, and a phantom here. Normal kind, right? Yeah. There we go. We'll take it down like that. Okay. Well, at least took him down. Grab some exotic material as a nice little reward. I feel like the game is judging me for murdering that fellow. I mean, I guess it is not exactly a good thing to do. We're going to say that the scientist in me came out a little bit. A scientist that may not be me. Oh, God! Every freaking time. Subject holding A. Contained a mimic. Thank you. You... absolute... you freaking penis. And I bet... Okay, I hear swooshing. Doesn't seem to be a mimic in here, though. Few objects of various types and an apple, or a lemon we can't quite eat. I guess we go run back and fix this up, don't we? Go and recycle, so our inventory clears up again. do kind of wish there was a mobile recycler. Yes, there are the grenades, but that's a little too chaotic for me to be fully comfortable using. Running back to these recycling stations. As I guess, technically optimization, yes, but I don't know. I would have rather they had something you could carry around. Or maybe that's an upgrade. Maybe that's an upgrade I can find. If it is, I will absolutely be slapping that on. Well, I guess since we picked up all that exotic material, how many neuromods can we make? 62 total. Yeah, sure. What the heck? Let's just make a few of these then. We did sacrifice this guy, that guy for it. How many do we make? Say when we get to like 30 for metals. I think that's probably a good way of determining it. I think that should leave enough for us to use for other things. This will probably be the last one. Okay, but that's a good way to get neuromods, I guess. Sweet, we've got 8 to work with now. That is fantastic. So, from the looks of things, we are going to require a lot more in the future. I guess that's why they have that. Could improve our mimic abilities here. Or kinetic blast. I think, though, maybe we do one more to get 9. Because with 4 and 5, I could upgrade a few things here. I could get a better stealth. Or maybe a sneak attack. Maybe both. But I think I want more suit space first. Oh, you know what? We can do both of that. We can do suit space here. And we can give him a firm spanking with the other. Alright. We now have no neuromods and a whole heck ton more space. That is lovely. That is fantastic. I will be able to scavenge even more things.
I was afraid this might happen.
What?
Our lead neuromod engineer, Alden Graves, hit a kill switch in the license for neuromod plans.
Oh no.
Shame. He
Oh
was a
no.
solid engineer. I think he was suspicious of the more exotic components. You'll need to use this workstation to reset the license. His office is in the neuromod division.
Dang it. Okay, so I guess we can't fabricate any more of those until we fix up the neuromod stuff. Maybe it's a bad thing that we're using this? God, there's so many shades of gray and so much information that I don't have here. Right, and apparently, right, there's the whistleblower thing from Annalise Galagos thing. So she stored that in crew quarters. Have we been there yet? I don't think so. We've got to go to Neuromod to make sure that we can fabricate more if we want to. God, who is the bad guys? Who are the good guys here? I really don't know. God, this is so morally gray. I mean, everything about it is morally gray, but just I would love to know who is least gray, if you get my drift here. But we'll go grab that lemon that we couldn't have gotten before with our lovely new storage space. I think we've investigated all of that. We've looked in here, destroyed the Typhon in there, blew up smashed up rather, the Mimic in there, and the A cell. And this one is currently locked off, so we got to go in from the other side here. Music sting? You doing anything? No, you're just chilling there. And I think we started looking around in here. We didn't go too deep, though.
Hello.
Yeah. Can you repair our psych? Or psi, I think it is. There we go. Thank you very much. Okay, not too bad. Oh, and that goes literally to the same room.
I was afraid of this.
Or
The scientists
not.
here were in the middle of something when they died. Access to the gut is closed off during experiments. Security protocol. You'll have to finish what they started. Back in the
What did they
60s and
start?
70s, the first research teams tried to communicate with the Typhon, but this proved impossible. Their cerebral structures are highly developed and intentional, but somehow unapproachable. They have no speech of their own, no language. They don't seem to even see us. Not like we see ourselves, I mean. I'm generalizing when I say us. Of course, I'm not a person. Not like you.
Okay.
Live exam procedure in progress. Local lockdown in effect until procedure terminates.
We got a psi booster fabrication plan, which is always good. Ooh, what? Engineering operator. Where was you? Phantom Genesis. Please ensure there is a cadaver in the enclosure and activate psychoscopes prior to opening containment cylinder. Ah, okay.
Operator approach.
I guess that's this guy in here. Oh. And I also guess we can't interact with that. Nor can we get through right until that all goes as planned. Oh, we got a new chipset. Increases the amount of time to complete a scan. Not too bad. I think I'll put that in place of this. Oh, I guess we need to uninstall first. Haven't really encountered Psychoshock, so I'll throw that in. And mimic detection seems very important. A whole lot going on down here, though. Ah, the morgue. Uh-oh. Well, we know there's a mimic about. Broken turret, there it is. Any more mimics in here? Doesn't look like it. Any of you? No. So what are these? Containment chambers for something. And the morgue itself. Right. Somebody had locked her keycard to the morgue inside the morgue, right? So we'll just, once we get in there, we should be good, though. Isn't that where the cadavers are stored? Why are they reaching out like they're grimacing in pain? That's not right. Demian Lin. Ah, there we go. Here it is. I'm indisposed, Demian. Kelstrup wants to discuss some urgent matter. The science operator let itself in the morgue by the half hour on the dot every day. Shadow it and slip in. Okay. And mod malfunctions. Remember how funny I found Alvin Broyles movies up until I had that second combinatorics neuromod installed? Now they can't even elicit a chuckle. I'm not imagining this, am I? I did enjoy them, right? Haley isn't happy about it, ever since she scrutinized my every move. How much hot sauce I use, where I put my shoes before bed, shit, even my handwriting. You'd say you're still the same person you were before the mods went in, wouldn't you? I guess that's the whole philosophic question here. And a autopsy. Ooh, let's ah. Oh. Ah! God. Okay. I thought he disappeared. Okay. Guess... Oh, Mitsuko Takagi. I guess she got into the morgue. Didn't end up so great, though. I guess that's all that's in here? Where is this engineering operator that I keep hearing, though? Ah! Christ! I really need to come up with some new expletives, because that's going to keep happening. Okay, let's eat our body weight in food, shall we? Jesus. I am really not a fan of what's going on here. How did we How do we get in here? The science operator comes in. Half an hour's on the dot. Maybe we need to release a new science operator? Where? Oh, there is one. He's kind of stuck, though. Okay, what does the engineering operator do? Designed with precision craftsmanship for the dangerous vacuum of space, few utility robots can measure up to the Transtar Kobold 410 engineering class operator. Equipped with 2 GenSense manipulators and a swappable utility arm with a full array of tools, there's little the engineering operator can't fix. For more heavy-duty work, each engineering operator comes standard with industrial-grade omni-navigational systems capable of deftly maneuvering cargo containers in zero-G environments. Can be found wandering the station, especially on lower decks, good for patching up holes in my suit. Okay, so those patch up suits, the science patch up psi, and then the medical patch up health, obviously. So, oops. Can I... You want to come down from there, buddy? I don't really want to shoot him down, but... Do these guys get hostile to me? I don't even know. Okay, but we gotta figure out a way to get in here. A science operator apparently comes in. Maybe we have to go fetch one. Was there a science operator dispenser up here? There is. No, this is a engineering one, I think. Let's see what it says on the map. Yeah, that's an engineering operator dispenser, I'm pretty sure. Any science operator dispensers here? Another engineering. Or maybe that's medical. Red instead of orange. Or maybe it is actually up there somewhere. Well, I guess let's continue this exam. Activate psychoscopes before initiating experimental procedures. We've got a corpse in there, ultimately. Oh, no, 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 no. That is not good. That is exceptionally not good. What are you? Voltaic Phantom.
Examination theater compromised.
Okay, can I... Okay, I can at least freeze him.
Warning. Examination theater compromised.
Uh-oh. Ooh, ow, 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 ow. Maybe we pull out the shotgun for this one.
Examination theater compromised. Warning. Examination
I have
theater
noticed...
compromised.
Thank you, computer. Oh my god.
Exam terminated.
That guy
Lifting local lockdown.
practically jolted me to death.
Hello.
Jeez. So what was that? A Voltaic Phantom. No entries found. Please contact Dr. Hans Kelstrup. Okay, I guess we don't know. We've never seen that type before. EMP, nullwave, and psychic are its weaknesses. I should have used one of those many extra EMP bombs that I have, but I just didn't know. That's done. We do need to patch ourselves up, though. We are greatly injured here. Fortunately, we are full up on psi, so I don't really want to eat any of the ones that take that back up. We've patched ourselves back up. Are we done? Would have loved to be able to deploy a null wave here. Science operator. Oh, this must be the, yeah, so it has to, go down, right? Maybe not. This was lifted. Are you not going to go down? Oh, I guess we could have also, no, science operators do psi, not health. Uh-oh. Okay, nothing new there. Oh, they're actually getting hurt. By the machine? No, by turrets. Am I still human? Guess we're gonna find out here. Once we finish looting all these corpses. Well, at least if we have to take on turrets, we will get to use those EMP grenades we've been holding on to for so long. Okay, just to double check that all these are actually loaded. Are you going to head down to the morgue? I'd kind of like to trail you in. I really hope it doesn't actually take half an hour for this guy to get to where he's going. Yes, I know music. It is a spooky old time here. I understand that. Can you open that up? Maybe it's already open. Maybe there's another science operator out here. We know that they apparently come through. Could we just smash the glass? No, it looks... Oh, we can. Oh, hold on a minute. We can. Okay. Get something small. Something... you'll do. Okay, fantastic. I also just noticed some 9mm bullets. And, our powers of psychic manipulation or whatever? Huzzah! We are in. Yeah, no way am I staying human here. Well, not too human. I'd like to get out of this place. Oh, Dr. Bellamy's corpse.
This isn't the first time a Typhon organism has broken containment. It happened before, shortly after your initial neuromod tests. You and Alex fought about terminating the project, evacuating. But Alex insisted he could control the situation. That's when you began implementing secret contingencies, hiding the plan for your arming key, videos, the January protocol. Your concerns have proven to be correct.
When did December come out? I want to know. But I guess we found Dr. Bellamy, along with his key, and the morgue key, which means we can actually get out of here. Why were there alive people in all of these, though? Or were they reanimated when the Typhon took over? Wait a minute, maybe this might be where the initial Typhon outbreak came from, then. Because we know that they broke out in Psychotronic somewhere, and the morgue, if they can use dead bodies to reanimate, draining them of whatever it is, as long as they're not drained, then this would be the perfect place for an outbreak to start. Oh, man. I love connecting the dots like that. Just maybe it's wrong. It could be completely entirely false, but if it's right, I just love that little detail. And that would fit in with what January was talking about there, too. Okay. Can I get this fellow to, can I interact with you in midair? Not with that jump height. I can't. Is he stuck? He seems a little stuck up there. I could glue gun up to him, but I don't think it's really worth it. All right. I guess we can move on here. I want to go track Bellamy's thing, though. Cabinet and crew quarters. So that is back. Oh, that's through the Arboretum. Okay, so we won't be able to do that yet. What about Josh Dalton here? He's also in crew quarters. And Dr. Galagos is also in crew quarters, so we need to do that. And I guess we will be going through Arboretum to get to crew quarters so we can figure out who December exactly is after that point. And the Neuromod division, that's through Hardware Labs. Actually, that's actually somewhere we can get to if we wanted to disable that now. We probably won't. We probably won't disable that right now. That'll definitely be on our radar. And this is still being tracked. Yeah, Josh Dalton is in Guts, so he is the one person that's currently on our present route. Let's actually go and recycle everything. Before we go through here, let's go... Yeah, you were stuck there, buddy. You were not moving. Before we head on here, we'll go and loot everything in this last corridor. Okay, it's not shooting me yet. Ooh, maybe?
Your auto turrets. TranStar's last-ditch defense against an outbreak. Flimsy. But they're easy to fabricate. Best part is the built-in psychoscope tech. They can discriminate between alien and human targets. Shouldn't be a problem for you, since you're not an alien.
Ooh, hold on a minute. Actually, yeah, this means I can't be a Typhon that has had energy or memories implanted in him, because they would have identified me like that if I were, right? I guess the more of these I use, the more dangerous I get, though. The closer I get, no matter what, whether I am one or not. Let's try hacking these guys, shall we? First you, and then... So what does this do? Does this just make them friendly towards me, or... to make it not work anymore? Guess we'll do the same thing to this guy. Just in case I do show up back up here, Typhoned up to the gills. They'll at least, hopefully... Oh, God. Hopefully recognize me. Let me through, please. Whew, okay, just in time. Well, that's the end of this. Let's go recycle all we got so we have a clear inventory for that next section for Guts here. And I think we've explored basically everything when it comes to this area, right? We're on the 2nd level. Did we get up to the 3rd level? I think that should be up here somewhere, right? Labs A, Med Bay. Yeah, we went up to the 3rd level. And the 1st level is just down there. Ah, the morgue. Okay, so we went in there too. Along with that looking glass station that just had to jump scare me. Really just did have to do that, didn't it? Where exactly is the way we get out of here? There it is. This way to the recycling. Let's go throw those all in. Do I have any spare weapons? An extra EMP bomb, perhaps? Other than that, looks like we're all good. Let's go take all of those. Let's keep going into Guts? No, let's go back and fix that up. I would like neuromods to be manufacturable, if at all possible. Oh, it looks like we've gotten... Okay, electrostatic burst here. Interesting. That's a lightning shock, it seems. It stuns robotic targets and biological targets, though, for different times. Interesting. Oh, and we can actually shift, too. We need to scan more etheric phantoms, though, for that. That's kind of a teleport or a dash? A teleport and a double. Interesting. God, all of these powers are really neat. They are just really cool. Let's actually go and activate that copy protection, though. That's through neuromods. That's through hardware labs, and we actually... Where was that? Here? Or is that on the other side? Where's that airlock? Maybe down here, even. There it is. second story, or the third level. We can go outside, go to hardware labs pretty easily. We should have access to hardware labs exterior this way. If we can find that airlock. Is that back here? I think it is. Yeah. Okay. Through the airlock, through to hardware labs, and to the Neuromod division. Whew, through the exterior, wherever this puts us out in the exterior. Well, I didn't read that loading out loud, but it looked like our parents are actually the public faces of TrainStar, so of course we are the CEO and everything.
Morgan, I've been wondering if it might be bothering you that you planned your own death.
Honestly, a little bit.
It's a lot to swallow. My advice would be, try not to think about the end. Focus on what's in front of you, one step at a time. I'm here if you need help.
Well, that would be comforting, except for the fact that I will still die. Okay, so hardware labs that way. I guess we have been here before, so Psychotronics, yeah, was down that way. Okay, so this is kind of a fast travel system. That's not too bad. And is this hardware labs? I think it is. See if anything has changed in here. Maybe now that we have that kind of psi power, the mimic power, maybe we can get someplace we weren't able to before. Such a neat power, though. That's such a fantastic power. I really like that one. Yeah, but we made it back here. Whoa. Etheric Phantom? Where? Oh. Okay.
New psionic aptitude available.
Uh-oh. That's, not good. Ah! What were they weak against? Q-beam. There we go. Whew. Okay. Hey, maybe we can get in here. We saw that down there before. Alright. I need to go eat some food. Luckily, we are low on psi as well, which means I can consume some of the stuff that would benefit that, like these unagi rolls. Some jelly deals. Should I go for that, or should I eat the foods that will... Yeah, I should probably just eat the foods that'll take up space, since they're not duplicated in any way. There we go, and we're all patched up here. Well, turrets are borked, but they aren't really that great anyway, as January even himself has said. Do I need anything here? Have I left anything here? I think I clean out areas pretty well before I go, so let's go and assume that we've dealt with everything that we need to. Go do an early recycle before we travel on, and head to Psychotronics here. Uh-oh. Oops. Let's go check out the corrupted ones. I wonder what they have to say.
More specimens required.
Let's go use the EMP charge, shall we? Uh-oh. Ooh, ow, 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 ow. Oh, and right, explosion. Okay. So we don't have dismantle yet to get the spare parts out of that. Maybe we should get that. I've been collecting everything off of everything so far, so maybe that's a good idea. Where is... I guess over there, Psychotronics. I guess more phantoms has been spawning and showing up around. Did I reload everything that needed reloading? Not you. Not quite. And I swear some of this stuff was not here the last time that I went through here. Does this change, maybe? Oh, right. Sorry. Sorry. Let's go turn that off. Set checkpoint. Thank you. Hopefully they don't come this way. Ah, my turrets are still alive. Okay, well, my turret took care of that. And I guess we're all good there. Yeah, it looks like these engineering operators, do they show up as targetable for the turrets? They must, since they are just landing here. I wonder how much of this game is simulated outside of where you're going. God, that's neat. Okay, so which way to... Hold on a minute. I thought that the Neuromod division was through Hardware Labs. Oh, no, through the lobby. Okay. Well, we can get through lobby from here. I may have wanted to hack that turret, depending on how corrupted I get, how Typhon I become. I don't really know. I still don't know how that works, but probably be good to future-proof it. Another recycler. We've picked up stuff, haven't we? Yeah, fair bit. Did we pick up anything duplicate? Does not look like it. We did pick up plenty of raw scrap. What's that? What's that sound? In here? No. There's Elias Black. We know he's blackmailing people, so can't help but feel particularly apathetic to him. God, I don't like the random noises that I keep hearing all over the place. I think we've explored around this particular area. We spent a lot of time in the lobby searching every nook and cranny. Right, Neuromod Division is where we came out, so let's go fix it in here. There are a few very obvious locations in the Neuromod Division we haven't yet been. Ah, consuming alcohol briefly makes you hit harder with a wrench. And negates fear. Not sure what fear is necessarily, but causes reduced stamina, blurry vision, and something else. I think reduced handling. Okay, but it seems like it's up on the second floor. Were you here before? You definitely weren't. Divya Naz. Oh dear. God, what is going on? The mystery here is perplexing and very much overwhelming. I've got so many more questions than I do answers. We've searched both of those labs. Those were the test labs. Fabrication. Shoot, but that is busted. Is there an alternate way in? Any vents or anything? No. No, it doesn't look like there is. Let's see something here in volunteer quarters. Oh, is that just a terminal? Yeah, it's just a security station here. I guess we just have to wait until we get to hacking level 4. And that's going to be a while, especially when we can't fabricate neuromods. Well, I guess we leave that till later. It would make sense that they wouldn't want you to be able to farm neuromods just immediately. Guess saving that for later to unlock is... That makes sense. Is there even hacking level 4? Does it go that far? I thought it only went to hacking level 3. Maybe it does, it just costs a heck of a lot. Let's go take a look. I'm actually very curious. Hacking is here. Oh, there is a hacking level 4. Just requires 14? Yeah, 14 total neuromods to get there. And that is a lot of investment. Let's go back down here. Oh, God. I would say that I'm getting a little better at handling those, but quite frankly, no, I just didn't notice it. And our suit is rather damaged. And I think that heading through Psychotronics is probably not a great option. I think going through to the airlock again is probably a faster way of getting through there. Right? Where was that airlock? I can't remember how far off that was. What are those sounds? There's just clanking and hacking sounds all over the place. Our office is still being guarded.
Material inconclusive.
I'm actually going to... Typhon material inconclusive. Uh-oh. Okay, for that reason alone, I'm actually going to hack this machine. Hopefully that just means it won't shoot me, not that it will ignore mimics. At least it's still up. Hello, January. Please don't murder me the way that you've been murdering December and a whole lot of other things. Let's see, do I need anything? I think I'm still good. Okay. Let's go back through the airlock.
Scanning target Typhon material inconclusive.
New? Old. Oops, this way. Okay. Let's go hack this guy quickly. I guess it pauses time. There is actually a Typhon over there, so we will be able to check whether or not it accepts Typhon after it's hacked.
Typhon material inconclusive. Logging calibration request.
Where's that Typhon? I heard him. Right? Maybe he's upstairs? See if I can get him to chase me down. Come get me. Ah! Come get me? Wait, there we go. There he comes. Oh, let me out. Okay, we're good. Come on, keep coming. How far do they follow?
Typhon material inconclusive. Logging calibration request.
Ooh, ow. Come on, come get me. Ow. Jeez. Okay, and the turret is still taking it on, so we're good here. We are still good once they are hacked. They still help out. Oh, not this guy, though. I'm gonna leave him to do what he does. He's okay. We gotta turn that alarm off. Let's go get ourselves back out into outer space here. Not before recycling everything that we've just picked up. Is there anything else here that I haven't gotten? This radiation stuff. so what was the note here? I know there was a note relating to this. Maybe we just run in there real fast. Yeah, grab that. Okay. Yeah, we're all good. So we got a bit of time before we get thoroughly irradiated. We'll leave that for later. Let's head to the exterior here. Let's throw a frigid him. Turrets are programmed to always shoot anything it detects with genetic Typhon material. Yeah, but if we hack it, surely it does not attack us, even though we can apparently get more Typhon material, presumably by installing more Typhon neuromods. I would assume that would be how. So you figured that out? Yeah, we did get informed about that. And I'm still unsure as to whether or not we should really take that, but honestly, the Typhon neuromods are so neat. God, they're cool. I kind of want to stick with that just for that reason, but hacking it ensures the turrets ignore you. Okay, excellent. Good to know. We're back in Psychotronics division. We should be able to just run here straight to that next area, right? To Guts. You actually do an entire run through without a single neuromod? That doesn't sound fun at all. That sounds terrible. Yeah, we are not taking that one for sure. Entire run only using wrench. That still sounds equally not great. Alright, kindly give me side drugs, thank you. Should be this way, I do believe. Oops. Here we go, and we'll go to that new area of Guts. Oh, after checking out some new mimic corpses? Okay, these ones are both hacked. Lovely. Let's go to Guts. So Guts is a big area that connects a wide selection of other areas here. And I think I just barely read it. It's not gravitized? Weird. Operator dispenser. What operator is this? Is that mechanical? Medical. Okay. Medical I could actually use. I'll go hack this. Ow. Ow. There we go. Not too bad. Should connect to almost, if not everything in the station. Yeah, good to know. Plenty of ways to get around obstacles. You just have to be a little more creative. Yeah, I didn't realize that you could get into the morgue via turning into like a can or something and breaking the glass. I thought because it was barred it wouldn't break, but it absolutely worked, and that was just the neatest thing. But I am injured. Oh, you're a... Okay, you're not a medical operator. What was this? Pyramid 940. It was a medical class. What? You gotta be pulling my leg here. And a note. Laurel, there comes a time in every man's life when he looks towards the future, our future. Laurel, would you do me the honors of accepting this proposition of affection and stupid Laurel? Some guy trying to propose? Maybe ask him out on a date? The eternal struggle. Eric Berger's substation, apparently. Guts, subsection 19. The electrical fault is still an issue in subsection 19. When will the replacement electrical components be available so I can finally get this repair underway? You understand I cannot leave the subsection offline at all times, correct? Meanwhile, having to navigate around fan vents is not ideal. Parts are on the way. Okay, so something about subsection 19 is apparently not so great. In fact, there's a reason as to why they included a Nerf gun crossbow. Well, many reasons. Yeah, we used it to interact with a terminal to open up a door somewhere back there. God, it's just the neatest thing. And the Starbender cycle. Still the same excerpt from it. Seems like a good, question mark, book. Maybe it's this generation's Star Wars. Their equivalent. I hope this is okay. Oh, okay. So that's the transition between normal gravity and microgravity, and there are space corpses. Eric Berger. Well, that's a problem. Okay, since the robot did not, in fact, heal my health, I gotta do it the old-fashioned way. The old-fashioned Skyrim way by just munching down on whatever foods I happen to have on me.
These tunnels run the entire length of the station. Mostly conduit carrying the bare necessities. Power, water, air. But operators also use it to deliver supplies from the cargo bay up to the Arboretum. Given the small number of crew assigned here, I would expect Typhon presence to be minimal as well. But that's probably a bad assumption.
Yeah, that's the dream, but I very much doubt that is going to be the case. Music is neat, though. Looks like there are spare parts and what such all over the place. And some exploded components here. Let's go steal some of that off. It's kind of hard to keep my orientation in here. You can do more than just open doors with it? Oh, for the, yeah, for the Huntress. It seems like a very versatile tool, as much as it seems like a joke weapon. Oh, okay, I'm oriented completely incorrectly. Magnetosphere and the cargo tunnel. Okay. I think that's everything in this tunnel. Let's get to the Arboretum. Uh-oh. Oh, dear. Oh dear. What is that? A cystoid. Okay. At least it's injured, or so it would seem. What is that? Where did that come from? Let's go see the data. Research here. Cystoid. It's fortunate the Weaver produces so many of these because keeping cystoids alive for long outside of those nests have proven to be exceptionally difficult. Despite the lack of any visible sensory organs, each cystoid seems capable of detecting us through unknown means, detonating on proximity. I don't like that. If we can figure out what it uses to see, we may be able to find a way to blind it long enough to get a closer look. No weaknesses, no immunities. Oh, and the corrupted operator, right? We never read that one. An equipment malfunction, apparently, is its classification. You saw those before? You're right, I did see them outside the window at some point. Incident summary, though. I was called to the scene by Carlos Papinga, who requested assistance with another haywire operator near the Arboretum lift. Papinga explained he had been sent to fix the main lift, which had been malfunctioning. He claims his engineering operator appeared to malfunction upon approaching the lift and became hostile when Papinga attempted to deactivate it. I used an EMP charge to neutralize the operator. Papinga was sent to trauma with severe burns. The engineers in hardware labs has already checked out the operator. They tell me it's physically rewired and completely reprogrammed, just like the last 4 cases. This looks like sabotage to me. Well, at least we know it has a lot of weaknesses. Electric, EMP, explosive, glue, melee, and recycler. Basically, the only thing that it's not weak to is the stuff it's immune to, psychic and null wave. You saw them in Calvino's office when you had to pick up his thermos. Right, yeah, they were outside the window there. Well, I guess we've got exploding fellows to worry about now. Oh, and we're upside down again. Are we? Maybe not. Maybe this is designed for multiple places. The monitor station, though, is apparently what this is. Uh-oh. There's a something? Okay, that seemed fine. What is... Ah, I see. It's probably more cystoids than it.
Research.
Oh, a cystoid nest. Okay. What does that have to say? The outer layer of each cystoid nest appears to be made of an exceptionally thin layer of the same material that makes it most Typhon. Indeed, the nest appears to be just as fragile as the cystoids themselves, making it less of a protective structure and more like a living mine. It's possible that the Weavers use these to mark and even defend its territory from any kind of intruder. Initial scans reveal that they are constantly leaking lethal levels of radiation. Wow. So you're clear unless you want radiation sickness or a swarm of cystoids after you. At least they're kind of fragile. The nest is what you saw in the office. Ah, okay. At least they're fragile. Maybe we can take care of it without getting blasted here. Ooh, another cystoid. There we go. And that must be the full extent of the scanning. What do we have to say about it? Steer clear unless you want... No, wrong one. Attracted to movement, throw out something to distract them, try to group them up and take them out with fewer shots. Release a burst of radiation on death. Okay. I only see the one. Let's get a little closer before we fire on it, though. Maybe not. Are they dying? I can't tell if I'm hitting it. I think not. That's the nest, right? Oh no, that's the nest. Okay. Okay. I think that's them all taken care of. The nest got popped by the fuel burst lines. Ah, so this is just the leftovers. Let's go and seal that up, shall we? Exposed flame in a zero-gravity, questionably atmosphered environment is probably not the best of situations. Ooh, and I see something over there. I see a shiny. Caveman brain determines that I need to go and fetch it. It seems like a suit repair kit or just some spare parts. Ah, just some spare parts. Still, not half bad. Ooh, and some more spare parts over here. Don't mind if I do. Or space trash of some kind. Do they have anything off the corpses? Doesn't look like it. Well, I guess that's them dealt with. Josh Dalton is in here somewhere. Whoa, where's the cystoid nest? Okay, nothing right here. Must be out over there. Yeah, there it is. Okay, did we get him? I think we're getting a couple of them at a time. There's another one. Is that alive? No, there it is. Oh, radiation. Right. Wait, so one of these must be alive then. Unless the radiation lingers. Ah, there it is. Uh-oh, have they found us? No, we're good. I would really not mind a long-distance weapon for this. They're clustered up around there. Why are they not burning? I swear they swam, for lack of a better term, right through that fire. Where is the cystoid nest that is giving me radiation? I guess I'm just being slowly irradiated. Ah, here it is. There we go. Okay. Dealt with. Well, that used most of my pistol ammo. Which isn't so hot. And some fans here. Anything behind it? Doesn't look like it. Oh, actually, scratch that. There's a shaft back there. Can I use one of these big like pieces of rebar. Oh god. Yeah, these girders. Jam it, maybe. I'm very curious as to what's in here. No. Signs indicate no. Oh, but there is a password on the maintenance tunnel. Do we know it? No, but we can't hack it. Don't really like that the hacking kind of has you bounce off of everything, but... Oh, God. Oh, my goodness. Okay. At least we got the whole cluster. I guess that would have been the alternate way to go through if we hadn't had the ability to hack. There we go. That's a section of that destroyed. How much ammo do I have left? Not a ton. "13 shots. Okay, we've got to come up with a better option. The Q-beam, maybe? No, these are just cystoids. The shotgun. You know what? We'll let them get a little closer. Not too much closer, though. Probably should have left that on so they would cluster around it. There we go. Where's that last cystoid? Oh my god. Okay. Last cystoid nest. Bad assumption. Ooh, ow, 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 ow. You actually have a way to stop the fans on you right now. Huh? I have the ability to turn into stuff. Is there a panel in there I can shut off? Oh, an EMP maybe. Yeah, that would probably do it. Okay, but I guess that's the monitoring station cleared out here. Let's go seal those open leaks from afar. Quite literally have the power on your hand. Oh, right, the glue cannon. Or just turning into a girder, I suppose. Okay, is there anything in here, though, that I can salvage and use for interesting things? Kind of doubt it. Another cystoid nest? Oh. Oh, God. Oh, God. No. There we go. That's the sound I like to hear. All of them going up at once. Should probably patch this. That would be a good idea. There we go. Let's try, even though we fixed this one, let's try the side path here. See if there's anything interesting. Going this way. No, not so much. Just the exact same sort of deal. Another door. Oh! Uh-oh. That's not good. An EMP? From what?
Morgan, steady. That pulse hit your suit systems pretty hard. It came from the substation ahead.
Oh, lovely.
There's a magnetosphere around Talos I that keeps the sun from cooking your insides.
Lovely.
Hopefully the generator isn't dying. For your sake. I'll be fine.
Good to know, January. Thank you for the reassurance. Any cystoids here? Kind of just existing? That's totally cool. That's good too. Oh, no. Not that, please. Cookies. Prize objects that'll help us out later. Along with water? I think that's what that is. I guess we've made it to the Arboretum, though. Or whatever this is. Note. See Anders Klein in the magnetosphere control room. Oh, I don't have a key card. That could be a tiny hole. Maybe under the floor. Or not. It's not a hackable sort of deal. Maybe there's something in here? I wouldn't expect him to send me all the way down here without a way to get in. I could try blowing it up. Probably wouldn't go so well, though. Oh. I did not see this guy. Well, his corpse didn't work. Raymond Ridley. Is there a... Oh my god, there's a whole other area over here. Okay. I guess since we can't go that way, we have to go up this way. Let's go talk to... Nah, we'll actually skip that. That's kind of back the other way. Where is this? This is...
Gravity detected.
Ooh. Magnetosphere. Okay, so this is where we need to go about those pulses. And it is sort of broken down. Let's go and sneak our way in. There we go. Have a medical dispenser? Sure.
New operator. Transtar Pyramid 490 medical class operator ready to deploy.
Oh, and I guess we've never scanned one of these before.
Complete.
We don't really need to harm them. I'm pretty sure if they become hostile, then they gain the vulnerabilities of all of the corrupted.
Your feedback will be invaluable.
Yeah. Patient questionnaire, gotcha. Pretty sure if they get corrupted, then they gain all of the issues with the corrupted ones, though I'm pretty sure that is exactly the same as normal type. So... Whoa. Oh, God. Yep, that's damage. That is damage, alright. And there's a corpse. Is he alive? Nope, he is dead. Oh dear. Yeah, this isn't doing so well.
Langley!
Hey, what's the matter?
He's dead!
Whoa, what? Who's dead?
Anders! I tried to call security,
Do you need a medical team?
I said he's dead, Langley!
Right.
He's dead, Jim.
Laurel, take a deep breath. Tell me what happened.
Okay, I'm sorry. Anders went into the mag chamber to test one of the coils that's been flaking on us. I don't know what happened exactly, but there was a pulse. I think it cooked him in his suit.
That's,
God, I'm so
not
sorry,
nice.
Laurel. Can you get up to the Arboretum?
No, Anders had the key card.
Okay, got it. Listen, just sit tight. Don't go into that chamber. I'm gonna find Chief Elazar. We'll get a security team ASAP.
I kind of doubt they'll be here in time. Well, we got some emails here from the security station. Josh Dalton hasn't shown up to his workstation for 3 days. We're falling behind on the Black Box project due to his absence and Lane's uncooperative. I'd rather not get Thorstein involved. Please let me know if you have any information seeing Tom in HR. His tracking bracelet has him in the guts. Okay, so we can't confirm he's here. Attention, the scale and frequency of the magnetosphere's plasma release pulses have been steadily increasing to unsafe levels. We're currently... Oh. Okay. We are currently investigating potential causes and fixes. At their present scale, the effects are interfering with nearby electronics and the stability of the station's shielding. All personnel should consider guts to be in an emergency state until further notice. And Anders presumably went in there to fix it, and things went poorly. No password, unfortunately, for Miss Davis here. Professor Davis? Maybe it's a scientist? But we are going to have to deal with these pulses until we fix that up. Ooh, rising stars. This is the restroom, so this is some bathroom literature here. Antonio Frolka, star of the summer blockbuster Transgressions, did all of his own death-defying stunts in this film. This eccentric A-lister has played the action star in a dozen films, and now, after a long hiatus, has returned in better form than ever. Witness Frolka swinging from a crane in our exclusive teaser clips online. Frolka has been seen cavorting with the stunning Cindy Sinclair. More in this edition: 10 celebs that defy aging, Vacations in Space, 2031 Real Awards nominees, Gary Lee snubbed, and a Rising Stars interview, Transgressions newcomer Will Richson. Oh, and the Starbender cycle book 2, My Enemy's Enemy's Enemy. I think this is just a terrible book series, judging by the naming here. Note all of the flowers you picked up from that guy and pay attention to his name. Oh no, was that the guy that wanted to confess his love? Oh, that's sad. That's unfortunate. As the Mordrak's scream flare crumpled to the ground in front of her, Mercy flexed her fingers. They ached from all the choking. Trevor rounded the corner behind her, Faye's pistol still smoking, the cries of the Mordrax hot on his heels. Mercy grunted, "I don't get it, Trevor. Why did you spring me from this kill prison? I've tried to off you like 7 times. Trevor replied between blasts of his pistol, "Because you're the only one who's come close to killing me." Another blast. "And you're the only one I can trust. We're going to steal the Starbender prism out from under Prince Argon's nose." Mercy could only smirk. Her fingers were feeling better already. Yeah, that sounds like a terrible book. And a courtesy flush. That's sad. Unless there's something different that that I'm missing here. Poor guy was almost going to do it. Okay, but oh, a cystoid nest, of course. And we don't have a ton of ammo, of course. Let's double check the data here. Do we have better ways of taking them out? There weren't any weaknesses. I guess a grenade. Typhon lure, null wave transmitter, or a recycler charge. We'll save that for later. Actually, no, we'll just use that now. Let's try the recycler charge. That worked, I think.
Shockwave imminent.
Yeah, there we go. Just turned them all into exotic material. So not quite a grenade in the traditional sense, but it works.
Plasma shockwave in 5.
Am I safe in here?
3, 2.
Close the door. Close the door. Close the door. Okay, we're okay. We're all right. I know. I would like to get out of here, though. Oh my god. Oh, that's getting a little low. That's getting a little close. Okay, there's Anders. He has the stuff on him, right? Yeah, let's just rip that off of him. Can we fix this in any way?
Warning. Plasma
Oh,
shockwave
no, I need to
imminent.
get out of here. Let me out. Let me out.
Warning. Seek shelter. Plasma shockwave in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh dear. Oh, right, to take care of him. Oh, maybe not for that one.
Central integrity damaged.
Okay. Whew. There we go. Alright, well, we took care of him. This still seems broken. Can we fix this in some way? You did say that they would cook us from the inside out.
Plasma shockwave imminent.
We need get away in here.
Warning. Seek shelter. Plasma shockwave in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Have we hacked in here yet? I don't know if we have. I don't think we have. Oops, that is not the way. There we go. Maybe this has something? No. So what about this is broken? Let's check our data here. Oh, well, one, we got some weapon upgrade kits. That's not too bad. Let's go match up the shotgun here a little bit. Sure, some ammo capacity, or some firepower, and ammo capacity. Let's go and upgrade those so it's not taking up space. We've got a spare pistol as well. Oh, yes, and we need to check... How do we fix this thing up?
Langley!
Hey,
Could
what's
you not
the
just have the
matter?
text here?
He's dead!
Whoa, what? Who's dead?
Anders! I tried to call security,
Do you need a medical team?
I said he's dead, Langley!
Right.
He's dead, Jim.
Laurel, take a
I think
deep
I made that
breath.
joke the first time.
Tell me what happened.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Anders went into the mag chamber to test one of the coils that's been flaking on us. I don't know what happened exactly, but there was a pulse. I think it cooked him in his suit.
God, I'm so sorry, Laurel. Can you get up to the Arboretum?
No, Anders had the key card.
Okay, got it. Listen, just sit tight. Don't go into that chamber. I'm going to find Chief Elazar. We'll get a security team your way ASAP.
Okay, I guess we can't go and fix it yet. Nothing, at least nothing here has told us how. And unfortunately, you were correct. You were right, or we were right, I suppose. This is the poor lady who was just, so sadly proposed to, or asked out. Maybe, not quite sure exactly what happened. I guess we can't fix it, but we do have the key card to get out of here, so we will go and do that.
Warning.
Oh, another wrench
Plasma
too.
shockwave imminent.
Yeah, I will be out of here. Nice to see you two. Can you heal me from the other side of this?
Seek shelter. Plasma shockwave in 5,
Oh, you totally can.
4,
Service questionnaire at the
3,
front desk.
2, 1.
Okay, well, let's get ourselves out of here.
Microgravity detected.
I really hope that isn't important to have fixed right now. Who's this? Was this guy here before? Yes, he was. We searched him. That's how we actually discovered this area. So I think, yeah, we need to go this way. Ooh, but not before. Oh no. No, there's more flowers here too. Oh, that's so sad. Laurel, hope you like the flowers. Next time we meet down here, let's wait until we're out of microgravity before opening the champagne or not. Eric. Oh, okay. So Eric was the one that was trying to chat her up. So it wasn't... Well, hold on a minute. What was his name? Anders. Okay, so it wasn't Anders. Eric is fine. Unfortunately, Laurel is not, by a significant margin. We at least can get out of here. Hopefully, that'll be a fixable solution. Oh dear.
You're not what they say you are.
Rejecting the new cell lines, fighting them off like an antivirus.
Okay. Where's our weapon? Okay, we don't have access to it. We're not who we say they are. Evidently not. I'm saying right now, I think we're a Typhon that's
The
had...
entire Typhon ecology appears to be centered around the creation of this substance. The original researchers called it coral. Beautiful. But we're not sure what its purpose is. It's never spread outside the containment cylinder. Until now.
Oh, ow. Radiation poisoning. I'm thinking that we are a Typhon implanted with human memories, like that one audio log said, but I really have no idea. Could you patch this up, sir? Yes, it has. Thank you very much. Josh Dalton is in here. Apparently. Patch that up on the flyby. Uh-oh. Oh, dear. No new data for the cystoids, right? There we go. As we dealt with. I want to scan that Weaver, though. There we go. Uh-oh. Not a great time. Ow. We do not have any bullets. That's really not good. Yeah, we are dead out. You know, let's do this the smart way. Explosive canisters and arms. We have arms. Oh god. Okay, that was a little close. Okay, so let's take this. We kind of don't have anything to shoot at it, though. Just send that on its way. Will it explode on its own? I guess not. The Weaver moved off, though. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not quite. Uh-oh. Oh, get away, get away, get away. Back off. Bad touch. Don't like. God, it's hard to fight in 0G. Okay. Whew. We dealt with it. Where did its components go? There's one. Typhon Plasma, that's a new one. Okay. I think we just experienced fear for the first time. The status effect, not the human condition. I think we're not fearful anymore. But I would like to patch ourselves up and repair Psy at the same time. Do we have anything that'll do that? You. There we go. Not going to clear up a space, but it's still good enough. Okay, but Josh Dalton is apparently right here. I guess he got unlucky here. He had Q-beam, Blacktop lab key, weapon upgrade, a transcribe though.
Hello, lame. Josh? What the hell is this? I got a security request saying to... It's not funny, asshole.
You know what's not funny? Taking credit for my design.
That's what this is about? I'm senior on the Black Box project, Josh. That's how it works here. If you weren't such a piss-poor team player, you'd understand that. Oh, and by the way, I had to fix a bunch of your calculations, so it's not...
Oh.
Seriously? You're recording this? What, is this a big sting operation, Josh? You gonna hand me over to the DA? You're so pathetic. I'm done here. Josh, what are you doing?
Let's just see how good my calculations are.
Oh dear.
You don't put that down, I will rip it out of your sweaty hands and... Josh!
That's a murder if I've ever
This
seen
is
one.
Chief Engineer Illusion. The power plant has been compromised. I repeat, the power plant has been compromised.
It's about time, Sam.
Chief, I'm not a comm tech. I'm doing the
alive.
best I can.
They're alive
This is
people. My God.
Security Chief Elazar, can you hear me?
Sarah? Yes, I can hear you.
Been trying to patch into the PA. My team's in the cargo bay, and those things are in here too. They're crawling all over the station. Check everything around you. Hit it with a wrench.
Check the wrench first.
Sam, he's right. These things... Smash every freestanding thing and see if it comes back at you. Get to a secure area, and when you're safe, call me via transcribe. I'm sending you a secure contact, alright?
Understood.
Wait, but I can hear her too. Couldn't I?
The coolant monitoring station. Heading there now. I can lock myself in.
Are you okay?
I'm just catching my breath. Sarah, can you tell me what happened?
Micah, get safe, then call.
Okay. So there are actually people alive. We haven't seen any alive people except for that one guy that we may or may not have murdered. But no scientists yet. God, the timeline for this is so whack. TranStar Life employee profile. Oh, right. I think we've read this before. About the guy that works here that played baseball and is also afraid of flying. Just a little magazine excerpt. Ah, okay. So these are the eels that those eel parts I'm getting have been coming from. Well, to the Arboretum. I feel like we should focus on fixing up that magnetic thing, but since we haven't been given an indication on exactly how to do that, we'll have to come back to it, hope the whole space station doesn't explode before we can get it done. And I do believe here that we will probably go and end this stream right here. Just getting into the Arboretum. We explored a few areas. We saw a bit of tragedy happen with that poor unfortunate couple, and we made our way through Psychotronics. Figured all of that out. We may have doomed a man to a rather sinister fate in the name of science, but boy, did we get paid a lot for it. Unfortunately for us, we can't actually make any more neuromods, so we'll have to go and figure that situation out at a later time with hacking level 4, apparently. That's how we'll get there. But that will all be for Thursday. Thursday, 3 PST is when I'm going to be coming back. That is when we will continue playing Prey, and I am super invested. I am very, very intrigued. There are so many questions that are getting thrown around. There are so many possible answers, but I can't really confirm which ones are the correct one. So I really, really would like to figure that out, to go on and determine what exactly is all going on here. But that'll be all on Thursday, 3 PST. That is when I'll be back to this. If you're not just interested in Prey content, I will be coming back tomorrow, Wednesday, 3 PST, to play more Subtech Ages. We've been slowly pushing through a bunch of magic mods, and I think tomorrow we'll probably, hopefully, get to the end. We have a boss battle imminently coming, and so we will have that. We have a little bit of an automation system going on for some pig sacrificing for their blood. We've got to fix that up though, and yeah, there's more to do there, more dimensions to visit. Maybe we'll meet Cthulhu. Maybe we will. We've kind of been progressing in that direction. So that'll be tomorrow at 3 PST. If you're not interested in either of those two things, I will also be coming back on Friday for some more Sunless Sea. Our new captain has been doing great things there, expanding well out into the Sunless Sea. I might actually get a new ship. See if that'll help things go more quickly over in that area. But I hope to see you guys at one of those 3 times tomorrow, Thursday, or Friday, all at 3 PST. If not, I hope you guys manage to propose to your lovely lady love and that you do not get incinerated by any plasma bursts. Nor does your lady love, or guy love if you're going that way. No idea who you are, what you're doing, but I hope that it happens for you. I'm gonna call that a stream. Cheers, everybody.